Good morning. Good morning. I was gonna wait a little bit before I went live, but I decided what the fuck. I'm just gonna go live now. Let me change this here so you can have a background. Hello, Miss Bun Buns.
Dang, girl, you didn't even let my kettle boil yet.
Nope, I did not. We're all gonna have a little talk.
I'm thinking, I've got half an hour. I'll put the kettle on. My kettle hasn't boiled yet. Morning, Tiger.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Hold on, live. Okay, hold on. I'll wait for more people to come in, and you're fine, you're good. Good morning, Kim.
Damn, that was quick.
I know, go feed your cat and stuff, it's
I
cool.
didn't even get outside yet, or out in the garage yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought Lisa's gone.
Yeah, I saw that. I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, we'll see what she does now, but I don't think she's going. That was wild. If she had been over here, I would have been ripped to shreds. Ripped to shreds.
Yes, because you're not allowed to give her a platform, only other people.
Yes.
It's fine if other
People.
people do, not if you do, yes, because now
Yeah.
you're giving her a platform.
Okay, we're gonna address a lot of stuff this morning.
Okay, then I'm going to be muting.
You don't have to mute
I'm
yet.
going to say I said things. Meanwhile, just because I was in a box doesn't mean I said anything, but
Yeah.
you get raked over the coals just by association or just for being in a box, or being in a live.
Good morning,
Yep.
chat.
Yep.
She asked to have some
Crazy.
lady removed and then ran. She left the live. Oh wow.
Hold on.
Mandy with a Y's in here. Hello, Mandy with a Y.
Why?
Mandy
Wow.
with
Hold on. You can talk. Go ahead.
Kim.
I'm whispering.
I love you, Bunny.
I love you too. God's richest blessings to you on your birthday, sweetheart.
Do what?
God's richest blessings to you
Oh,
on your
thank you, Bunny.
birthday.
It's gonna be a good
And yeah,
day. I'm gonna have a good day regardless.
I hope your year ahead is filled with only the good things life has to offer you, eh?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I would rather be no place else this morning than with you ladies.
Oh, Laura.
Oh,
I really do. Y'all mean a lot to me. I've gotten to know a lot of you, and it's
You
been
mean a lot to
wonderful.
us too.
It's been wonderful. You're a great group of ladies. I don't know how people can't see that. Hurts my heart, but life goes on. I want everybody to succeed.
yes.
I love everybody. I love everybody. I don't have to like. Let me correct that. There's a lot of people that I don't like and I don't have any respect for, but I still have to love them because they're a human being, and it's my job to love I have to. If I'm doing the right thing, I have to love everybody. But I don't have to like you or respect you, and but I don't have to bring it out. You never know on this app who I can't stand because I don't voice it publicly. Don't feel the need to. But I hope I'll succeed. I wish everybody love and happiness, and I want everybody to succeed.
I agree.
Misfit Queen, if you want a box, you can request a box. I'm
Come
sure
on
Mandy will
up.
let you
Come
know.
on down. You're the
Sure,
next
Mandy will.
contestant.
It's Laura's birthday. Take a box.
Come on, celebrate with us.
Well, I'm going to address a few things in a minute.
Okay, just let us know when.
Okay.
We'll be quiet. Your
Well,
beaver's stuck.
my beaver is stuck. I don't know.
Beaver is stuck.
My poor beaver. Okay, so I've ignored a lot of stuff that's been said and done or whatever. I've ignored it. My ignorant block, but I want to address a few things. Why is it okay for some people to why is it okay for some people to body shame or tear someone down? Why is that okay? Why is this okay? Give me one moment.
Get the fork out and put it in the fork. Oh, baby. And it's what it's about, Lori, for sure. It's just, I really think that's how she sounds. Hi, ladies. How are y'all?
Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Misfit.
1 second.
Let's be so for real. And if anybody,
Thank you, Misfit Queen.
but that's
Okay.
me not saying
Now,
too much.
how is this okay? Tell me why this is
The
okay.
things that I talk about with Blonde Jennifer are between Blonde Jennifer and I. And regardless of how somebody makes me feel, I'm not going to betray their trust and say things that shouldn't be said online.
But you have.
Hold on.
I really wanted to put it on Bouncer, even though I'm not. Well, pineapples. Bouncer did some shady shit to me. Bouncer is a piece of shit. I'm just going to be honest. Bouncer said some really disrespectful, hateful, disgusting things to me.
But I never
I
did.
think that Villain has already gone to bed, Sage. Villain goes to bed
I've never said anything bad about Raggedy. But let's
early,
continue.
y'all. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you being respectful of my wishes. With Mandy, where do we even begin?
Why is this
Where
okay?
do we even begin? Can we talk about how fake that voice is? Do y'all
And
really
yours
think
ain't?
that she's on the
just
phone with her
listen.
husband? That's how she's talking? Like when it's just them and she's not on live. Do y'all really think that's how she sounds? Let's be so fucking for real right now. Let's be so for real. And if anybody wants to hop up on the panel, just ask for the link and I can absolutely drop the link in the chat and you guys are welcome to come up on panel. Yeah, Bouncer is a bully, except Bouncer's one of those bullies that they'll bully you on the internet, but if they have to stand toe to toe with you, they're going to run with their tails up. So that is the definition of a track star. But I'm telling y'all, the baby babble, the goo that Mandy does on live, it is fake as hell. Fake as hell. Something else. Oh, listen, y'all are going to think I'm terrible for this. But have y'all ever seen those shows? There's like these reality shows on TV, and it's where people talk about addictions that they have, except I'm not talking about rugs. I'm talking about really extravagant addictions, like people who want to be furries. You know what I mean? They've got people who want to be furries, people who eat Tide Pods, people who eat the stuffing from their mattress and their couch. I think Mandy is one of those people who is addicted to pretending she's a child. She did not get lost. That was a lie. She knew exactly where she was and did it for attention.
Oh my God.
Oh, it gets better.
My
By
strange
the way, I can confirm you actually sound like that, but go ahead.
Thank you.
She's one of those people who is obsessed and addicted with pretending that she's a child. I guarantee you she has stuffed animals. She probably has baby dolls. And this is just my opinion. My opinion. This is not fact.
Nobody
I'm
needs
just
to
saying
hear.
the vibe that I get from this person. Oh, yeah. Everything about her is fake. She doesn't have a real bone in her body when she's showing herself on the internet. She doesn't even show herself. She's accidentally let the filter slip a couple of times. But if it wasn't for those accidents, she'd have never showed her real face ever. It is weird, Marcy. It's very weird. Oh yeah, she's almost 50 years old. Yeah, that was weird, Stacey. They do some really weird shit on them shows. Something else, Mandy is one of those people that is really desperate and craves attention. Yeah, it's my strange addiction. She's very desperate and craves attention. And I get it. Her husband is gone a lot for work, so she's alone a lot. And I imagine she does need attention. But I don't know what is so hard for her to grasp the concept that you can get attention without being fake, without being a phony. Being fake and phony is only going to get you the worst kind of attention. It's not going to get you that good attention. Yeah, the fucking crybaby shit. The crocodile tears. Y'all got to understand that she knows how to turn those waterworks on at the snap of a finger, at the drop of a hat. She does. She will be crying and laughing all in the same sentence. And I will say this. You know, you can be crying 1 minute and a couple of minutes later be laughing because you've got good people around you that make you laugh. But she can cut the tears on and cut them off just like that. It's like multiple people all in her head at once. Amy, oh my gosh. I'm not saying the bitch is eating carpet, but... Okay, well, here's the thing with that brown-eyed girl. People tell her to get a hobby, and she stole my catchphrase. So I tell people all the time.
Now, I want you to tell me when I've ever fucking said this. Just keep listening.
You've got way too much time on your hands. You need a hobby, and I got a whole long-ass list that I'm happy to share with you. Now she's saying that to people that tell her to get a hobby. She says, y'all tell me to get a hobby, but I got a whole long list that I could share with you.
I say I got one from Temu or I ordered one from Temu. I use a Temu joke. Anyway, carry on.
She's not the same. She's not. That whole persona that we saw in her videos before she started going live, that shit was fake as fuck.
This is her live
That's the
from
thing,
last night.
Lindsay. She gets up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning and goes live.
She's
And whether she's
obsessed
live
with
on her
Mandy.
platform or she's in the box on Blonde Jennifer's, she does not get off of the internet until she goes to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So,
Hey,
and
girl. Who has that kind of... When are you cleaning your house? When are you washing your ass? When are you eating?
Why do you care?
yeah.
You have no
That's what you're
children. Like, how dirty can a
That
house
is
get?
exactly
when
what it
it's
is,
your
Tara.
adult son?
She feels invincible as long as she has those people to stand in front of her when she fucks up. She knows that she can do something shitty, but she's not going to have to face the consequences because she's got everybody coming to her fucking rescue. I don't think that she's giving Lisa money. That is just my thought, but she is helping Lisa get money because today, for example, she was live and she was saying, don't send Lisa gifts. If you want to watch her, go watch her. By all means, go watch her. I go watch her. We all go watch her. Go in her live. She's pushing people to go in Lisa's live. And the more people that are in Lisa's live, the more she's pushed out to the FYP.
I was saying I don't give a shit if you go on the live. Just don't gift her. Anyway.
More new people roll in, see the comments because they're awful and think that Lisa's getting bullied, and then they start sending her money. Mandy is the most counterproductive person I have ever seen on the TikTok app. Mandy says she doesn't know how to do anything, Jill. According to Mandy, she can't cook. According to Mandy, she doesn't know how to exchange her gifts for coins so that she can gift her friends. Do you know that the amount of people that have gifted her, she's never even sent somebody a single rose? Ever. She has never shown love and support to anybody else on that app. No one. Ever. I I ain't got nothing against the wearing onesies. Listen, them onesies look comfortable. I'm going to be so honest. But that's another example, though. Like, I think it goes further than that. I think she doesn't just wear onesies. I think that she wears diapers. And I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't have a baby bottle she drank out of. And y'all can call me a hater. Y'all can call me a bully. But that baby voice, that fake-ass voice that she does, screams My Strange Addiction. And listen, brown-eyed girl, I don't know.
So this is okay. This is who
Isn't
you
this the
follow.
same person who says
Wait,
on a
don't-
daily basis, I'm not going to speak on this again?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. 3 days ago, she said, I will never speak of you again. And then the next day,
Amen.
and then last night, she did a video that said she would never speak about me again. I'm not worth her time. Then she held a 2-hour live about me, and I'm not done yet.
I don't know. Green Eye, I ain't got nothing against the onesies. I wish I had one, to be honest. But you don't know how to recharge your gifts. You don't know how to even send your own friend a gift. You don't know how to cook. You barely know how to use a microwave. You can't find yourself around town in the same town that you've lived in for however many years. You can't run a successful platform on your own without using somebody else's name, somebody's addiction, and having 11 bodyguards. Do you know how to wash your ass?
Do you, Raggedy, know how to wash your
Let me
freaking
know if
ass?
you want on the platform. I can drop the link for anybody that wants on the panel. Sammy, I swear I was thinking that earlier. She is trying to sound like Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh my God.
Are people not allowed to just have their voice?
Why can't she have
Elizabeth's from, yeah, it's codependent, but she's codependent on Lisa Richards' addiction, and that is sick. That is sick.
And you're codependent on Mandy, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
That was
She's trying to build a YouTube now.
that
Yeah.
was
That,
Yes.
Sarah, that part in my best Lori Jones voice. Let me pin that. Cipra said, I've been saying that Mandy advertises Lisa instead of spreading awareness. It's infuriating. That is exactly what she does. She is Lisa's advertisement. Boom. I don't even think it's that, Elizabeth. Hang on, y'all. Let me get
Yeah,
rid
there's gonna be
Oh,
huge
like she just
backlash.
did a mic drop? What?
how can perspective be so totally opposite?
No. You can have that. Yeah, let me get the fork out. Set it in the floor for you. There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy.
Gloves are off, Monica.
Talking to the dog nicer than she talks about another human being.
Don't. So I would love to have one, but I will say this. I own a couple of rompers, which is kind of like a onesie, but it's not pajamas. It's an actual outfit. And I feel you on this. I have a thickened bladder wall, and I have diabetes. So when I got pee, y'all. And I get scared trying to take that jumper or that romper off. Thinking I'm fixing to go all over myself. Don't even get me started.
TMI.
Keep our platform going. Gotta have something to talk about. Facts. She is, Amy. She is exploiting her. So at one point, Lisa's sister Jess, bless her, I love her, made a video that told the difference between bringing awareness about something and exploiting something. Mandy needs to go back and watch that video because she is exploiting Lisa Richard to the fullest extent. Oh yeah, I get neuropathy pain and stuff in my legs and in my feet. I get it in my hands. Absolutely, that's what she does. Listen, y'all know what I just thought about? You know, we were talking about how the My Strange Addiction and how Mandy acts like one of those people that is addicted to acting like a child or a baby. Maybe that's why she has the sleep schedule that she does. Because, you know, babies usually will go to bed super early and then wake up before the sun comes up. Y'all think that's what that is for real? Listen, How much do you want to bet that she has baby bottles in her house that she drinks out of?
Bet me, bitch.
She probably has a whole damn pacifier. Facts. There
Okay.
ain't nothing new about Lisa.
Have we all heard enough now? Now, I have a few things I would like to say. Please, everybody hold your opinions in. First, my voice is the same as my voice has always been. I've been on the phone with all of you, almost all of these people right here, and my voice has never changed. It's the same from video 1 to now, to live, to the phone, to my husband, all the fucking time. Sorry, it's just my voice. Can't help it. I also have a speech impediment and no teeth, so take everything into account. Think whatever the fuck you want. Fuck off. Then we have, what else? Oh, yes. She said earlier, where I didn't play that, but she said that we couldn't forgive Linda for not hearing us when she was in a live where we were being bashed, right? She said we couldn't forgive Linda. Well, Ragby cannot seem to forgive Bon Jennifer for not hearing Bouncer in that live. In that live where I told Bouncer, no, stop, you're going to make it worse, stop. I said something, but still, I am the bad guy. I am the horrible person. So, the diaper, the bottle, the pacifier, obviously, I don't have either three. But, you know, if you have to wear a diaper, you have to wear a diaper. Sorry, but I'm not going to diaper shame people. Let's see. Sleep schedule. I've explained my sleep schedule several fucking times. Picking the voice, again, goes back to whatever. My weird addiction. I have no idea what the hell she is even getting with that. Did I really get lost in my hometown? I technically did not, because I knew where I was, but I was also having a panic attack, and I couldn't think clearly. If you've ever had a panic attack, you're not thinking clearly. Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So, to me, in my mind, if I had just calmed down and I had a panic attack, I would have been fine. But that's not what happened. I had a panic attack. As for the crocodile tears, I cry when I'm frustrated. I don't cry when someone hurts my fucking feelings. If I cried because someone hurt my feelings, do you think I would still be here on this app? Do you think I would still be here being dragged from one end of this app to the other end of the app when I haven't even fucking done anything? And if I have done something, I've apologized wholeheartedly, but that's never enough. No one can ever just take an apology and move on like a goddamn adult. Nope, can't do that. Then you won't have any content, right? Just like this. I'm sure this live will be your next content. Take it, bitch. I don't care. Always saying, or saying that there's multiple people in my head. That's okay to say. Do you realize there are people who are schizophrenic and they do have voices in their head? Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think maybe you might be offending somebody by saying that? I don't care if you say it about me, but there's other people that I bet care that you said that. But, you know, we'll go on. Let's see, what else? As far as everyone coming to my defense, I've never asked anyone to come to my defense. Do my friends defend me? Absolutely. Do I defend my friends? Absolutely. It's what you do when you have friends. You defend them. Am I wrong or am I right?
Right.
Right.
As far as the whole gift thing with Lisa, someone in my chat sent Lisa gifts the other day. I didn't know what to do about it because, let's see, Bon Jennifer and Bouncer were tore to shreds for supposedly gifting, which they never did, and we figured that all out. But this girl really did gift Lisa, and then she came up into a box and admitted it, even though there were 179 people in my chat that morning, and over 1,000 people in Lisa's live. So it could have been anybody. Could have been anybody. But she came up, outed herself. Okay, good, done. If I hadn't said anything, bet your ass it would have been brought up and someone would have said, oh, did you know so-and-so was in your chat and they gifted Lisa? So I said, please don't give Lisa. If you want to go watch her live, go watch it. You're an adult. Do your thing. But don't send her a gift, please. So, and how much money does she want to bet me about a baby bottle, diaper, and a pacifier? Because I guarantee you, I do not have one in this house. Anywhere. Did I build my platform on Lisa? probably, but I've also made friends and I've helped people. And then, I'll take it. I'll take it. Even with all the hate I get, whatever. I'm trying to sound like Gypsy Rose. Okay, that's a new one. Never heard of that before. Codependent on Lisa. Yeah, no, not really. And trying to build my YT. Yep. A week before TikTok went down, I thought, well, I don't know where we're all going to go. I'll start a YT because everyone else is starting a YT, so why can't I start one? I'm sorry, was it in the rule book somewhere that Mandy cannot start a YT? I'm just wondering.
Even get smart.
So,
You're just
but
getting smart.
I haven't watched the rest of the live, so I can't tell you anything else. But that's what you're supporting. That's who you're following. That's who you're supporting. That is straight up fucking bullying.
It was ugly.
That is being a bully, 100%. I have shut my mouth. I'm not done yet, Deb. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, honey.
I have shut my mouth. I have not said anything. Thank you. Thank you. I've shut my mouth. I haven't said anything. I've let everyone attack me from one end to the other end, but I had a fucking enough and you can all go fuck the fuck off. I am not leaving this app. So keep up the bullying. There's this thing called cyberbullying. Keep it up. Because if you don't think I got receipts, I got receipts. Carry on. Now we're going to change the subject. How's the weather?
No, we're not changing it yet. So here's my problem. You don't have to fucking like me one little tiny bit. I don't give a flying fuck. You can hate my guts to the gods. But the second you want to act like you're not a bully, and then you shame the way somebody looks and speaks and acts, we have a problem. And I've said to you a million times, your problem with somebody isn't my problem with them, right? I don't choose my friends based on who my friends like or don't like. I never have, I never will. It's not my business what your argument is with whoever. But that is going too far, especially because of the fact that you regularly say, this is the last time I'm going to speak on this, and I'm never going to mention it again. And then less than 12 hours later, you're talking about it again.
And I never brought her up. I never brought her up for her to do that. And then she made a YouTube video and said she was done talking about me. And then she had a 2-hour live about me.
Hurt your feelings
I
too.
haven't said shit. I did not say a word for the last 2 days. Not a word. I let all of it happen. But that is too far. That's who you're following. That's what you support. Just wanted everyone to be clear and aware of what you are supporting. That's all. That's all. And then if you want to unfollow me because of it, unfollow me because of it. But I've had enough.
Your peace and joy.
I've had enough. I'm going to carry on. I am going to remember who I am. I am straightening my crown, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm not going to mention it again.
You go, girl.
But that is straight up bullying, and you cannot tell me any different. That is too far. What did I do to deserve that? Please tell me. I would love to know. I would love to know what I said or did to deserve that. When
Miss
I
Mandy.
said what Bouncer said to her was wrong.
And I'm going to say this too real quick. Cliff Notes, Anna, I know you're in here. So if you want to take a box and explain some of this, of why it's constant bullying on Mandy, we'd love for you to come up.
Constant.
Me, Kim.
Miss Mandy,
Yes.
I've been watching y'all for the last 2 weeks. Y'all might know me, might not. But I've been seeing people bully you, and you always say that you're here to help Lisa, not hurt anybody. That the body shaming, the bullying needs to stop, that you don't condone that. And I've been watching several people talk bad about you, and you're doing a great job. And you have a great heart. All y'all do. and it's not
That's
right
exactly what
for
I
you.
wanted to
You're
say
upset.
too.
I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Very upset about some woman saying stuff about you. And to me, I'm so sorry for the way that people treat you. And I just hope this group does more awareness because it needs to be brought out there. And I appreciate all of y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'm just gonna say this again. Cliff Notes Anna, you are in here. You talk shit on her every day. You post videos about her all the time. So instead of doing it on your page, come up in a box and tell
They
her.
won't do it face to face.
You can drop me if you need to, Kim.
I'll drop down so they can come up.
Come up in a box.
I just want to say something real quick, and I can drop down as well too. I just went into before I came into your live, Mandy. I
Nope,
was
not gonna
in
come up.
Mel Melly's live, and Lisa was in there,
I know I saw it.
and I wanted to tell her, I was happy. I had tears in my eyes knowing that she was actually going to rehab, and I asked to have a box just to tell her, excuse me, how excited and happy I was, and that it brought tears to my eyes that she's really going this time. And Sapphire, I think that's how you say her name. I said, may I have a box, just like I did with you? And she said, no.
Yeah. I don't think she's going. She's not going.
Yeah, I don't want to be a
Well-
cynic, but until she's on a plane and on her
Yes.
way there,
Well,
we've been here before.
Several
I
times.
agree.
I don't think
I'm
that a
right
lot
there
of
with
people
y'all, but-
realize that no matter what most of us say, like show that Lisa lies and show where the money is, we all genuinely would love for her to go to rehab and get better.
Right.
Love it.
And that's what I was going to say.
Because
She's not there yet, but I just, But
I
don't
think- I
still
still don't
for
think
waiting
she's
to
there
get on a
yet.
plane with her.
yeah.
I don't think she's there yet either. But if she gets on that plane, but I
I
don't
mean,
think
I hope everyone seems to, well, I should say a few people seem to think I don't want her to go. I absolutely want her to go. She knows I want her to go.
It's just that she's done fooled us
And
so many times.
She's done this
For
many,
those-
many, many times.
For those who are like, oh, and then you guys have no content. Really, there's not 4,000
Right.
other people just like her that we can't talk about.
Correct.
Right. So, but I just wanted to say how rude they were. I mean, they were very, very rude over there, I really haven't seen a platform that rude in a long time. Just rude to everybody. Like, people were coming in saying stuff, and there's like, block them.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then I get on here and I hear you playing that.
No, don't you know, Misfit? Mandy's the only one that blocks people. Nobody else does. Just her.
Oh my God. And that's what I wanted to say. I just been hearing nothing but bad about Mandy. And I'm like thinking, I've sat in her lives before. I've never heard anything that she's done bad,
But according to most of them, Mandy's also the only one who sits in a box with a bunch of her friends and talks crap about everybody else. But they don't all do it. They
Right.
don't all
Really?
do it.
Really.
But I also don't this is the thing that gets me. Like, we
And if
talk
somebody
about,
asks you for a box, you don't come out and say
No, I'm not saying like we all sit around and talk crap about people. What I'm saying is like when subjects come up, like what you were just playing, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
it's talked about.
Yep.
It's like, oh, the hens in the hen house talking
Yep.
crap about blah blah blah. But
they talked about it
everybody
for
else can
12
do it,
hours.
and it's okay. Listen, subjects come up. You go through conversations. A conversation can take 2 minutes. It can take 2 hours. It doesn't matter. Additionally, on the subject of when does she clean her house and when does she's got no children in her house. It's just her and her adult son. How much do you think there really is to clean every day?
And I do clean every other day, by the way, and everyone here
You
can
shouldn't
tell
have
you
to
that.
defend
Even
it.
if you
They hear
clean
my
once
foot
Somebody
a month,
said
it's
somebody
it's
said
nobody's
Melly is
business.
asking for Mandy to come in.
Well, I am
I'll
live,
go over
so.
there.
Why doesn't she come to Mandy's live?
What does she want me to go over there for?
Why can't she come to yours?
Because I went over before and I asked for a box, and she said, fuck you, Mandy, I'll give you a box when I want to give you a box. So
Well,
I'm not going to go
they
over
just told
there.
me that too, because they told me no when I asked. They said no.
So,
And,
I mean,
and all I'm doing, I couldn't sleep because I have restless leg, and so instead of just laying in bed hurting with my legs, I'm up cleaning, and and so I was making misprints whenever I was typing to them. I'm like, sorry, I have cleaning gloves on. This is
Someone
what I'm
in her
doing. I'm
box
cleaning
said
my
that.
house.
Someone in her box
Mandy?
said that. If it wasn't her, it was someone else because that's what they told me. And I clean while I'm doing while I'm on live. I clean while I'm on live. I mean,
Yeah.
Kim will tell you all the time.
We hear the cleaning
They
bottles.
hear Don Jennifer, the first thing out of her mouth at 4 a.m. Are you cleaning?
Yeah. Like my husband's in bed sleeping. Instead of keeping him up with me moving my legs, I might as well just clean up my house.
People think
I
that
mean,
when
not for
you're
nothing, I have a cleaning lady, so I don't ever clean. So does anybody want to talk about that?
exposing, can I just say I loved when Mandy said, "That's it, carry on," and you said, "No, we're not done this yet."
I did have a cleaning lady, but she got a job sitting with a homebound lady, so it's like I couldn't, and I haven't found anybody yet.
Yeah, I can't keep exposing quiet. If she wants to say something, she's gonna say it.
Well, and I'm just
I'm
going to say
sorry.
too that yes, do we sit
No,
here
Melly
and
wouldn't let me
react to things that have been said? We do. Do we personally bash these people? No, I don't know them. I mean, does anybody over here really know who those people are?
No.
That's what I was gonna say. It don't
But
make
I
any
mean,
sense.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I should have shut down the conversation when her child was brought up. I absolutely was wrong and I should have shut it down. That's it. Well, no, nothing, no buts or anything. I should have shut it down. 100%. I didn't. I am sorry about it, but I literally cannot say anything else but that. I mean, I do
Sometimes the
acknowledge.
conversation gets going, and you
Right.
forget to stop the
I
conversation.
know, but when they brought up her kid, I should have said no, because I've done that all the time. Someone will bring up Lisa's kids, and I say no, but I was just wrapped up in other stuff. I should have shut it down. I didn't. That was my fault. 100%. 100%. That was my fault. No one. There is nothing to defend for me for that. I was wrong. I was wrong. That was my fault. It was my live. I should have shut it down. That was my fault. So.
But that's all you can say.
Yeah, I mean that.
And you
I really am sorry. Like I really should have shut it down. No ifs, buts, or ands. I mean,
like I get where the other side is coming from, right? You talk about my kid, I might take a plane to your house and take care of it.
Like Mama
right?
Bear comes out. I get it.
That.
Yes.
I also understand that you can't always control what other adults say.
Yep.
But I mean, there's so many factors that are involved, right? Like as a mom, I'd be livid and be like, I'd spaz out too. Honestly, I'd probably go off the wall on you. But as another adult, I also know I can't control what other adults do, regardless of the setting. Other than just like dropping them out of the box, which you could, right? You could have absolutely done that. And maybe in that circumstance, you should have. I wasn't a part of that live.
Yes.
I never
No,
heard
I
it.
should
I
have.
don't know what happened. I just kind of got, like, I got the Cliff Notes versions of what happened.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's messed up that they were talking about her kid. Nobody should be talking about anybody's kids. That's off limits, right?
I absolutely should have dropped her or shut it down. I didn't. That was my fault. I
But yet she's
take
making fun of the
responsibility for
way.
that.
But yet she's making fun of the way Mandy speaks, and Mandy stated that she has been working with that all her life. But
I've had a speech impediment since I was
Yes.
like,
and
since
so
I
she's
started
turning
talking.
around. So she's dogging you and tearing you apart about how your speech is when she's in there angry because she thought somebody was disrespecting somebody she loved with that had a situation. So and Mandy, as far as what you look like, how many hundreds of people use the internet, their time on here, to dress up, dress silly, dress down, dress
Use the
differently,
filters.
become a new person. It was wonderful, a way to bring attention to what you were trying to bring attention to. you know, the lady in the onesies with the bun, you know. I mean, it was actually good marketing, Mandy. If it would have been, you were doing it for just awareness, but it's actually very intelligent.
I do it just, I'm just me.
Okay, we literally yesterday, we put stupid filters on, and we got Mandy to put a different filter on. We were having fun. We were like, come on, just do it. Okay? If you would have blinked, you would have missed her trying to put this filter on. These people tore this video apart. Must have watched it frame by frame to pull the one frame where the filter was not on her face, and they have freaking posted it everywhere. Seriously.
How does that even, but how can they say she won't show her face? She shows her face every day when she does her video.
But that's not the point. The point is they went through this video, had to have been frame by frame to pull that. And it's
who cares
my
what she looks like?
It was the blink of an eye, Kim. I saw it. It was like the blink of an eye. I don't think I even saw her.
I don't get it because like the people talking about her acting like they're these top models. Like, calm it down.
Right.
I say,
go look in the mirror first.
I wish I could be as carefree as Mandy, not to care what people think. And you know, sometimes I have a unicorn onesie that I wear around with the kids just to make it fun. And, you know, when my stepdad was in a nursing home, we couldn't go in during COVID. So I jumped up and down with a sign out in the parking lot, like a bunny in a bunny suit, saying Happy Easter. You know, I mean, it's a way to bring laughter.
I don't see how I am classified as a bully when I've never done any of the shit that they're doing. They're saying I'm a mean girl when I haven't done any of the shit that they're doing to me.
I think they're more upset about the people that care about you, maybe, that stand up for you, you know, when they shut it down. Maybe it's more about that.
I don't know. But I mean, who knows?
I mean,
these people that do this, do you?
On, we weren't bothering anybody. We were just having fun and doing our thing. We weren't bothering anybody. So it just shows you that they are pulling the masks off themselves because we were doing nothing to anybody. We weren't bothering anybody. We were having fun. We were minding our own business. They are the ones that are now starting the trouble.
And
so now can people see who the problem actually lies with?
Yes.
Do you see now?
Yes. And see, actually, when that other situation took place, a few weeks to, you know, a month ago or whatever, Mandy made another video apologizing if she did anything that was offensive during such a hard and difficult time for Fran. I mean, I watched her videos. I seen her take account. They say she doesn't take accountability. She comes right up in front of the camera more than most of us do and say, if I said anything, I apologize. It wasn't intended, because, you know, I've seen her take accountability, so I don't understand that.
I don't know. I've apologized 1,500,000 different ways.
Yes, you have.
It's never enough. It's never enough.
You need to stop because it's never going to be enough. They're never going to appreciate it. They're never going to take it for any value.
Like I said, you'll be the hot topic for a week or two, and then they'll move on to somebody else anyway.
Probably.
And maybe we should all just try to have a sense of humor about it if things get a little bit ugly. Maybe
that was my morning video.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny about your bottle and your diaper and stuff.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I mean, and then how the lives are reposted and reposted and reposted. Are we that freaking interesting?
Right. That's the part I don't get.
I don't think we are.
Are we that I don't understand all right. There's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 pages now at this point who just repost my videos. That's it. Like, what is the point? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand.
Thank you, Mama. How much does Raggedy follow you for her to be able to go down the list of all these difficult times that you've had in the last week, and how somehow that showed you being somebody of not much intelligence?
Well, just 2 weeks ago, she was in the box like 3 times.
Yes.
So they were just like quote unquote friends. I'm going to use that term loosely, right? But they were quote unquote, at least TikTok friends.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom, something else happens. Again, people go where the light is. Where's the attention? Where's the drama? That's where I'm gonna go.
And Mandy, at first, I bet it hurt your feelings more than anything with Raggedy. And then as you heard this stuff come in, that's probably when you started to get angry, right?
Well, because it's too much. Like, that is straight up bullying.
See, and you're
Don't
so
get what
honest,
you say,
Mandy.
but, I
You're
mean,
so honest, like by staying on the phone when you took the wrong turn or whatever. My
Yes.
God, how many of us
And
have
I
done
mean-
it before?
and I
You
can
know.
cook. I just don't like to
Yeah.
cook.
Well,
I
look at
have
I
said
love
that.
it.
It
doesn't matter.
I've
It
lived
doesn't
in
matter.
Manhattan for 47
I'm
years
just
of my
saying.
life, and I still get lost sometimes.
I don't know where the I can't run a microwave came from.
Me too, exposing.
You know, there's just a bunch of stuff she said that's not even I've never even mentioned. Like I don't get it.
See,
I
you
don't
do
know.
the same thing as me, Mandy. Like, I shouldn't have shared what I shared about my family probably because they could pick that apart. But I'm like you. I just say naturally what comes from my heart and what's going on.
They won't pick. They're after me, and I can't even. I mean, I've apologized every which way I possibly can, and the apology will just never be accepted, and I have to move on with that, and that's fine. That's cool.
We can
I'm
just
not
wait.
saying anybody has to accept my apology, but the constant bullying.
Mandy, it didn't matter what you said that day. Melody or whatever her name was. She
I don't want
came.
to talk about her. I don't want to talk about her.
Okay.
But Raggedy, she made a video 3 days ago saying she wasn't going to talk about me anymore. I never brought her up. Haven't said a word the last 2 days. I kept my mouth shut.
That's the weird thing. Like the person you just said you didn't want to talk about, I legitimately understand why she's mad, right?
Yeah.
I 100% understand why she's mad as a mother. I don't get where Raggedy's coming from.
Right. This is the part of Raggedy that I don't get. Especially because when Bouncer said something to her, I stuck up for Raggedy by saying, no, please don't. You're going to make it worse. Stop. Don't. And I
But
even
that's
listened.
why Bouncer disappeared, because she knew that it would all come down on you.
No,
if
she was mad. I'm not going to say anything bad about Bouncer.
I'm not saying anything bad about her either. I'm saying the reason she disappeared was because it would then fall back on you.
Well, she knew what she said, that I was going to take the heat for it, that me and Bon and Jennifer were going to take the heat for it. And so she did disappear a little bit and like kind of refused to talk to us, and it just whatever happened. And we ended up walking away from her for multiple reasons that I'm not getting into. I'm not going to discuss.
I warned you about her.
Yeah, but it's I have to mourn a friendship, so I had that going on, and now when she said something about Raggedy, I told her to stop, don't do that, and I said it right in front of everybody. I listened back to that video. I listened back to that video yesterday 3 times, and I did. That's exactly what I said. No, you're going to make it worse. Stop. Don't do that. And sure enough, it made everything 10 times worse. But I even sent Raggedy a message, and I said, look, this is what happened or whatever. I'm sorry. And then that was it. But now she makes a video, and then she makes another video, and then another video, and then does a 2-hour live when she was done with me 4 days ago. So please make it make sense. And every time she talks about me, she gets meaner and meaner. Last night was not just trashing someone, that was downright being super unnecessarily mean.
I'm really disappointed because I've always followed Raggedy right along from you when I first started out. That's how I even knew about all this.
I've always liked her. I've never had a problem with Raggedy. But, what she did last night, the stuff she said last night, she could have offended, I don't know, at least 3 different people, 3 different types of people by trashing me like that.
I've always had mad respect for Raggedy, but
These
when I
people,
heard her say about
these
you,
people
that
will
is
reveal
horrible.
their true selves.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I had to realize about people too, Bunny, is just be quiet, Debbie, hush, because they're going to show those true colors to the other people too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm 66 years old and I still don't know how to shut up. My mouth is my worst enemy. But I'm not full of hate. I just say what's on my mind.
Yeah, I can be quiet. And I have been. I have been the last 2 days. We've had very late lives, back to front,
Yes.
singing, whatever, whatever crazy shit we do. But last night was too much. That is too
Morning,
much.
ladies.
But that's the thing. You shouldn't have to be quiet. If you don't have to be quiet, you don't have to be quiet.
I saw not maybe even much of being quiet, but they were trying to be mindful to try to be more positive and don't give any energy to that. Is
No,
that right?
I'm not, I get that. I'm just, what I'm saying is, like, she says, like, I was gonna be quiet. Listen, you don't always have to be quiet. If they have the right to speak, you have the right to speak, period.
Absolutely. You're right.
Thank you, Juliana.
Vicky in the chat, Deb, you and I would be great friends because I do the exact same thing. Juliana, Juliana said happy birthday, Laura.
Thank you.
Good morning, Misfit Queen. Also, good morning, Sweet and Lovable.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, sweets.
Thank you for liking the live, Aussie.
I heard my name last night for the first time.
You did?
Where?
In Mel's live, and I know they're recording because she's still on, and I really don't care. But you know, they were saying something about what I said in your live yesterday morning about you don't make money off of Lisa, and you don't.
I get gift money. That's what they mean. People send me gifts, so they consider that getting money off of Lisa.
Yeah. And I asked them, I said, how? How is she making money off of Lisa? But I never got an answer to that.
Yeah, because I mean, I get gifts. I've never said I don't, though. That's the thing. People act like I lied about giving gifts. I get them. I've said that from day one.
But anybody that streams Lisa or whatever, they get gifts all the time.
Oh yeah.
I've been in a lot of people's lives that have streamed Lisa, record Lisa, and they might as well say everybody's making money off of Lisa.
Yep, everyone can.
I don't make a dime off Lisa.
If Lisa was to come in their box or come in their chat, and somebody say, "Oh, Lisa's in here," would they let her up? Yes, they would. If I was on live and Lisa came in my chat, I would let her up.
Yes, but see, I bet they don't get dragged for that because Lisa did go over there and got in a box. You want to bet they don't get dragged for it? Yes, Bunny.
Mandy, sorry to cut you short. Look at Kimmy's comment in the chat.
They're over there begging for money and said they'd be on all day. What are they money for?
Lisa.
I don't have anything against any of them.
Oh my
ladies.
God.
I don't know them from a hill of beans, and they don't know
I'm
me.
gonna say this: they all need to slow down until she's in that airport and on that plane. Slow down. She's done this.
Wow. She's done this multiple times.
Don't collect money. Don't do anything until she's on the plane.
For
and
rental
then
car
want
and
to
hotel.
collect money to help her once she's there. That's fine. Everybody will be perfectly okay with that. But stop acting like she's already at the airport and on the plane.
Yep. She's done this so many times. It's not even funny.
Do they really think the money's going to go for a rental car and a hotel?
Right
Really?
here, Kimmy. Lisa told him not to be proud yet. Exactly. She's not going. And
She ain't going nowhere.
I heard her in that live, and she said, "I always hate letting everybody down."
Yeah, okay.
She's pulling on the sympathy. Oh my God, this is like Lisa rehab take, I don't know, 60.
Money grab.
It'd be great if she goes.
I think this is the closest she's been to going because of the girl who's waiting for her. But if they've been working on this for 2 weeks, why has she not already gotten an ID in the last 2 weeks?
Yes.
Why
Late
are they
night
doing it
snackers.
very last
Late
second?
night snackers, why must we keep our opinion to ourselves when other people can voice their opinions quite freely and openly, apparently, on TikTok? So why must we keep our opinions to ourselves?
Yeah. Right. I mean, Lisa's done this multiple times, and she did it to Kim. Kim gave her the money for the ID, supposedly. Kim got her the bus ticket. Kim had everything set up.
I don't believe Kim, though.
This thing, well, Tech 2 though. Tech was working on this because
Tech, yes, but I don't believe the Kim story.
Tech came into my chat. What was it? Tech came in a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember, but anyway, he said it's the day that Lisa called me like 3 days later. and I said, you need to call tech. So I don't know if she ever called tech or not, but tech had said she found her a place for Lisa. Everything was set up. Tech had it all set up, ready for her to go. So I don't know why this other girl now took over, and now Tech's not doing it.
Late night snacker things do change, but until they change, you do not give people credit for things they haven't done yet.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying, Tech had it all set up where she could go, the mat, the everything. The whole thing was set up. All Lisa had to do was call her. That's why
you obviously weren't in here when we just said we all hope she does go and she actually gets on that plane.
Yeah.
But until it happens, because we've all seen this before, until it happens, nobody's going to congratulate her and say we're proud of her until it happens.
Right. Exactly. Until it happens. I mean, I hope she did call Tech, but I mean, I don't know why we went from Tech to someone else setting it all up. I mean, that's where I'm confused.
California.
Because Tech had it all set up or whatever, is what Tech told us, right? In the live?
But I think the one for Tech would have been still in PA, and I will agree with the one thing is that Lisa can't be in PA anymore. She has to be far away from where she knows how to get what she wants to get and do what she needs to do. She also needs to be off of TikTok. Yes. TikTok is a connection to her addiction, regardless of how you want to look at it. So she's got multiple addictions happening. TikTok is one of them. Obviously, her DOC, and then I won't even count cigarettes because those are smokes, because they are what they are, right? Like, I don't expect anybody to stop that when they're trying to stop something hardcore, right? That would be insanity. Like, I think she would lose her mind. But, like, that she needs to stay off of TikTok as well, because that is directly connected to her addiction. If she
Haley had a question in the chat.
Sorry,
I was
going to make a video for in another state with no insurance.
The girl who's helping her got her private insurance.
Yeah, Vicky in the chat said that they had to buy.
Yeah, they got her a PPO so it can be used over state lines.
Yeah.
So the girl who's helping her, it sounds phenomenal and sounds like she's really, truly wanting to. I mean, she's in Pittsburgh. She's trying to do everything she can do to get Lisa to where she needs to be. But as everybody knows, Lisa has to make the decision.
Yep, I make a video. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I think we all would be be very happy if she did do it and she stayed. Myself, I don't think 30-day programs are long enough, so I'm hoping there's another.
They're talking about her being there for 6 months.
30 days ain't long enough.
Absolutely, it's because, like you said, exposing Lisa, it's such an addiction for her. It's such a way of life that it's all that's gonna remind her of Rugs, and Rugs is gonna remind her of TikTok.
Yeah,
and
if you've been an addict, you know everything that brings you closer. Like there are places that I can never go again because my only memory to those locations are what I was doing at that time. So I can't go there because when you're an addict, you're forever an addict. It doesn't go away. I don't care who you are or what you try to claim. It never goes away.
It's not going to be healthy for her to go back to her dad's and walk up to the store how many times a day like she does now.
No, because she's going to have to. The store is where her people are.
In my opinion, they need to get her off the M too.
And she has to go to a dual diagnosis place too.
Yeah, I hope she ends up doing that because that is like a huge monkey on her back. She doesn't have the means to get there every day. At times it's just it's a dependency.
And Deb, she's been on it for so long.
Yeah. Well, that's not even her DOC anyway.
Exactly,
if Lisa stays on the right path, as I heard in the other live, right, and I agree with it, if Lisa were to stay on the right path, she's got so much knowledge of this world and so much insight into this world and what it's like to lose everything.
yeah, she would be a phenomenal counselor.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, absolutely.
she has to want to do it, and no matter what anybody says, I don't hear it when she talks. I don't hear the excitement of going. It's not. It's like, and I know it's not an exciting thing, but at the same time, if you really want it and you're really ready, it is an exciting thing.
My niece came out of almost 6 years of a dangerous addiction and homeless and all of that, everything and even more ugliness came with, and she did end up going back to school and getting her I think it's not a master's. I know she at least has a bachelor's, but she's working at a mental health facility that does a lot with former rug addicts, and that is what she did with it. I don't speak to her for other reasons, but I hear through my daughter that she's doing really wonderful with that. So it can happen because, man, I was so afraid she lost all her brain cells because of how bad she was. But you can actually restore a lot of them if you choose a healthier way of life.
Well, to me, it doesn't matter who gets Lisa to go.
Thank
I've
you,
never
Kim.
lost hope. I've never lost hope for her going. And yes, I've been ragged over the coals for saying I will never lose hope, but I never have. And it doesn't matter who gets Lisa to go, as long as Lisa goes. That's the important thing.
I
And if
agree
she
with
does
that.
go, I'll be so happy for her because
Same.
her comeback story would be so amazing.
I've
And
told her that several
really,
times.
it's a fantastic opportunity she has now. And I really hope she does take it this
I
time.
hope
I
she
really,
takes it
really
too.
do.
This is the closest she's been in the best situation she could possibly like ask for.
See,
Yes.
I got my hopes up
Yes.
last time, though. I got my hopes up last
Yeah,
time because she
me
told me
too.
she was
I'm not getting my
definitely
hopes
going.
up. I'm just trying to, because she's so close, because there is somebody there waiting for her, because everything is set up, because there is private insurance, because there's so many factors that are in place. And the girl said, like, the place will give her cigarettes, right? Or give her smokes. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to change that
it's
word,
okay.
but that, like, they'll give them to her. She can bring some as long as they're closed, but they'll give her some as well. Like, so there's really no justification for her not to get on the plane unless she genuinely is not ready.
Yeah.
And nobody
And
can make
Yes.
her ready
Beautiful
but her.
Disaster is saying in the chat. She said she didn't need money, but she bought a plane ticket to go home because Lisa didn't answer her, and then it cuts off.
Yeah,
So
she was gonna go home because Lisa wasn't answering, but then Lisa finally answered.
oh, okay,
Oh,
good,
fantastic. That's good.
yeah.
It was before Lisa was in the live, I believe, and then
She's got to be tired of it. She knows everybody's on to her, so that's one reason I think she's going. She
Yeah,
must
she
not.
gotta go. I hope
She's not making good money. Nobody's believing her lies anymore.
Well, this sounds like a fantastic opportunity for Lisa, and I feel she should grab it with both hands.
Yeah. I'm excited for her if she does do it. I mean, like I said, my niece she's going to get married in Hawaii this summer. She's been clean for 7 years. It can happen. You can turn your life around, maybe get her kids' respect back. And I think that's what she wants more than anything.
I hope and pray she do go myself.
Yes, we've all been hoping it, but it just happens over and over and over again. And then you get so, you feel like you've been played a fool, kind of,
Right.
for being emotionally invested in her at all. And then it's like, I got played a fool again.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I hope she goes,
Yeah.
She's got to be ready to go. I've told her several times that I hope she goes. She knows.
And I will say that actions at this point, and this goes for everybody, actions speak a lot louder than words.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
That is true. I've told her that. I've said, actions speak louder than words. I said I really thought she was going to go the last time. But,
Really cold out now, so the
We'll see.
cold doesn't hurt the situation any, to get in a nice warm place and 3 meals a day, and and yeah, it might be sounding a lot better to her.
I don't know if you guys have followed that Zion lady. I mean, if you look at what she used to look like, and then she was such a beautiful woman,
Oh, she
and
was.
then she was on the streets. And if you look at her now, it's like she's almost unrecognizable. My hubby and I follow her.
I don't know who that is.
What's her name, Bunny?
Zion. Zion.
Zion.
Just type in
Okay.
your search bar, it will come
Okay.
up. But if she can come back, I have hope for Lisa. I
I
really
pray
do.
that she does get on that plane today. I
Yes.
pray that she does.
Be a great birthday present, huh, Laura? Knowing that
It would be a great birthday present.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know I've heard you be nice to her when she came in and stuff, and tell her you're rooting for her. Everybody is. Mandy told her that all the time. All the ladies did.
Yep.
Well, I want everybody to succeed. It's just, I want everybody to succeed. I don't wish hate on anybody because that comes back to me in the end. And I wish love for everybody. I want everybody out there to succeed. I don't have to like and respect you, but I do have to love you because, that's what the good Lord tells us to do. I have to love you, but I don't have to like and respect, what you do and what you say. And that's fine. Same for you, for me. So, we don't have to like people. We don't have to respect people, but I pray that Lisa gets help because I do think she would have a wonderful and amazing comeback story.
She would.
But until I see her go and stay and come out better or get on that plane and stay with it, I'm not going to believe anything that's said across the board about her. Because she said it too many times. I feel like this is a money grab. I hope I'm wrong. I hope she proves me wrong. But, to get on the app and act like she's real close and serious to doing it, if she doesn't go today, what is that going to tell people? I mean, actions speak louder than words. So I wish her the best, and I hope she goes, and I pray for her. And just like I do for everybody, I wish everybody love, and I wish everybody to succeed.
So the one
Yes, Laura, she's got two big things ahead of her. The first one is the decision to get on that plane, to actually just make that decision and do it.
Make
The
that first
second
step.
one will be for her to start facing all her demons and having to deal with everything that has gone on in her life and to face that. That is going to be the biggest for her, is to deal with that and start facing it. And I just wish her all the strength in the world when she has to do that,
Yes,
because
absolutely.
that is not going to be easy.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Deb, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm trying not to be a chatterbox.
Time will tell.
Well, if I'm correct, so she wasn't on there screaming and crying and saying, "I'm not going to go if I don't get cigarettes and stuff today."
Not yet, but
I was going to say that could be a good sign. She's never not did that before.
No, she has. I've seen all of this before, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. So actions speak louder than words. I told her that, so we'll see. Yeah. Lisa getting on a plane. She pulled this one last year. Yep.
I wonder if there's a lot of snow in Philadelphia.
When she's supposed to leave? Sometime today.
Today or tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's also going to come down to available flights and whatnot. So,
we'll see. So actions speak louder than words. That's all. I do hope she goes, and that's all I'm going to say. So people think that if she goes, I'll lose my content, and I don't want her to go. I mean, that is silly. That is silly. Why would me, as a recovering addict, not want another addict to get help?
Right.
I mean, I'm not this evil genius that everyone seems to think I am. This app is full of scammers, and I was sent a whole list of people that I'm looking into. So, I mean, if Lisa goes and gets help, that is great. I will be so happy for her, and I will move on to the next scammer.
I get names all the time. They're like, do you want to cover anybody else? I'm like, I barely have time to cover her. So,
but I don't know. I am going to be moving on to something else. Still covering Lisa though, especially if she doesn't go today. But I mean, I do hope she goes, but we'll have to see. But I
Did you
mean,
decide about Kim Peters yet? What do you think about Kim
oh yeah,
Peters?
Swiss roll. I don't know if I
I,
can stomach her, but I'm
Yeah.
I
curious
think
about it.
she's the worst of the worst. I
One
think
One
I'll
thing
always
I
say. Sorry, go ahead, Mindy.
one thing that I am curious about. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my screen. Wait 1 minute. There you
I
go. I
just
can
hope
see you
that
guys.
everybody that has hopes and dreams to better their life, I hope that they actually do reach their dreams and their goals. I really do. I wish the best for everybody that's trying to better their lives.
And what I'm confused about is Tree, Kim's mom. If I upset you in some way, please just come talk to me about it. You don't have to tell me to shut the fuck up in someone else's life that I'm not even in. I'm just saying.
You've always been so nice to her. I wonder.
Yes. Never had a problem with Kim's mom. She's calm all the time. No problems.
Yeah, I
Just
No
pay
problems at all.
over the fences.
But
That's
now
crazy.
Kim's mom is somewhere. I don't understand what I did to make her mad. Last time she was in her box, I thought everything was fine. Am I missing something?
Apparently.
Like, all right, like I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So if I
Wow.
upset you in some way, I apologize. I don't know what I did, but she's been making a lot of people mad just by breathing. Oh,
Stop breathing.
I know. I'm trying to breathe quieter. Damn it.
That's what kills me. They be over here in your life, and then they go to somebody else's life and talk about you over there.
That exactly, and that's how they keep
That
the
kills
shit
me.
going. That's how they keep it going. But I mean, I like Kim's mom, so I'm being serious. If I did something to upset her, I apologize. I mean, come talk to me about it, though.
It could be a total misunderstanding. Somebody repeated something.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked Kim's mom. She's always come in a box. She's always been super nice and open about stuff. We've never been disrespectful or mean to her. So, I mean, if something upset her, by all means, I would love to talk to her about it. And I'm being serious. So,
phone ringing.
not me. Like, who's got a normal phone ringing, like a normal phone? And who calls it? 4 and 5
It sounds
a.m.?
like a rotary.
I know, it sounds like a rotary phone. And I just totally flashed back.
I misplaced my phone. That's my cell phone, actually.
Okay.
have
I flashed back to the 80s with the phone on the wall, the big yellow phone with the big circle that you have to, like,
The
push.
big long cord.
Yeah, you have to, like, move it around with your finger to get to the number.
You
Yeah.
remember when the TV remote was like just a box with numbers you pushed with the
Yes.
cord to the TV?
Exposing, you know what? The TV we had, well, one of the TVs we had when we were younger, we broke the knob off of it, right, to turn the channel. So we literally used pliers to turn the channel.
That's funny.
The paper antennas, number 4 antenna.
I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot my speaker was not off. My microphone is still on.
Oh, and I don't know who asked about Kim Peters, but she's the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
cases
God.
in cases like Lisa, she's an addict. I get where she's coming from, right? But in anybody who's a beggar who's not like an addict, like you're just pathetic and you should probably get a job
But
or something.
she is an addict. She's a food addict.
Well,
They
that
make so much money out here, though. That's the
but most of
problem.
the money that she gets, she doesn't use for food anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
she's doing some. She's looked kind of influenced a few times when I went in there on a Friday or Saturday and just to see what she was doing. Has anybody checked out Tanya and Sonia, the twins?
Oh, someone told me about them the other day.
I was trying to tell 50 was going to look them up. These girls, they have such confidence in themselves. And just, I just get the biggest kick out of them. They get kind of buzzed on Friday and Saturday nights, and they put all these lights on. They make like, I don't know what they're drinking or what they're doing, but it looks like fun.
I'm cleaning, by the way.
They put on all these lights and they change their clothes at least 3 times in different outfits, and they almost get up like the girls in the 70s, the go-go dancers.
Yeah.
They get up and dance like that, and I mean they're feeling themselves. They're just having such a good time. I get a blast out of watching them. You guys got to check them out. I think it's Tanya and Sonia. And
yeah, I swear someone told me about them the other day because I asked for people to like look up or whatever.
Yeah,
I swear they're on my list somewhere. And some drama twins.
Yeah, they think they're down south down there somewhere. I don't know if they were Virginia or closer or farther inland or not, but they're that real southern accent. And yeah, you guys should check them out sometimes. If you don't see them and all you see is the music going on and the lights flashing, they just get carried away in the songs over to the side for a few minutes and then they fade back in. Oh, they get into sister fights because they're twins. And they'll just start yelling and screaming.
Are they the same as what is it, Gabby and Abby? Or I don't
No,
know.
no, these girls are totally different. Sometimes
because they're called the drama twins.
Gabby and Danny.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah,
I have to
these.
look them up.
Yeah, these girls, I get a kick out of them. And then the older, well, no, they're the same age, dummy. They're twins. She's having some health
one's
problems.
probably older, technically.
Yeah, I know.
One is older.
No, it's a blast.
The same exact time.
I mean, just to be so confident and just get out there and dance in front of all these people and feeling yourself and feeling pretty. And I mean, I just love that they have this confidence. It's awesome.
Yeah, but they're not scammers, are they? I went looking for scammers.
I don't know. Sonia has, she has live sometimes. I don't know if she asks for money or not. I'll let you know if I hear them this weekend and they ask for money.
I was asked to not cover. I had so many people ask me to cover Lori, and then I had a few people private message me and ask me to not cover Lori.
Yeah, she's
So I don't know. Like I don't understand how me covering Lori would affect anything else. Like
well, Monday's a really big day for her. She goes to the courthouse for the hearing of if Andy gets custody of the kids or her.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I forget because she talks about, that's the other thing. Just like with Lisa, she talks about things that you would be sure they would shut her down for, but they don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're talking about your own kids, I don't care. I don't care if you're talking about your own kids.
Yeah.
But I won't talk about anyone else's.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You have to be so mindful of that on here.
I try. I messed that up last time, and like I said, I apologize. I should have put it down. But yeah, so I typically shut it down right away. But anyway, how's the weather?
It's gonna be
Very
warm
hot.
here today.
So I haven't listened to the rest of Raggy's video. Did you all listen to the whole thing?
No.
Okay. Well, if you want to watch the whole thing, it's on her YouTube.
I didn't watch any of it. I just heard what you said, what you were playing.
Yeah, I don't know why she did it on YT, I think.
Was she wearing a filter?
I don't know why. I don't know why she did it on YT, really. Because, I mean, she's trashed me. But, I mean, she went really low. Like, that was... I mean, I don't even know what that was. That was just... I don't know how it's okay. We say no body shaming, and she's a no body shaming person. I explained last night. Please.
Well, she just didn't pick apart your body. She picked apart your character.
She picks apart everything. My character, my looks, my clothes, the way I talk. Literally everything.
And Mandy, it's so understandable that you're feeling all kinds of emotions about this because it would be hard for any of us to have heard somebody speaking like that about us on a public forum. I think it'd be hard for anybody.
I mean, her saying I'm not tough, I cry when I am frustrated, not because someone hurt my feelings. If I was going to be bullied off this app. It would have been a long ass time ago, and I am still here.
I cry when somebody hurts my feelings, but not in front of them. I'll do it by myself at home or in the car.
So, well, I mean, I can't help it if I get emotional. It is what it is. I'm human, you know. I'm human, and it's not the fact that I can turn them off or on. It's the fact that I'm human, and then when I start to cry, I do try and stop myself because that's what they want. That's what they want. They want me to cry on the internet. Why? I don't know. But hold on, Lil. Sorry, I'm seeing my outside cat. Uh-oh, why did my screen? Hold on. Oh no. Okay, there we are.
I bet you.
I know. I lost my train of thought, but I don't think it's okay to bully anyone. Anyone.
No.
And I mean, that was straight up mean. Straight up being a bully. You cannot tell me otherwise. I'm sorry, you can't. You cannot listen to that video and think, oh, that's completely normal behavior. That's okay to rip apart someone's voice, looks, clothes, saying there's people in my head. You know how many people she could have offended? Made fun of me about a diaper that I don't wear, but I'm sure other people wear. Do you think that may not be offensive to someone else?
I'm just saying, aren't you supposed to be a role model to your little children to teach them how to conduct themselves? That's what's scary for me, is that they're parents.
And I've also never taken any of her sayings about the hobby thing. Please point out where I said that. Please.
If I would have walked in on my teenage daughters talking like that about another girl or whatever, I would have shut it down and we would have had a really serious talk.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. She said that I stole her saying. She said I stole her saying, which is crazy, but okay. Tell me where. Please where. All of my videos are recorded. They're all recorded. So please go through them and tell me where I said your sentence. I would love to know. Because I've always said I tried to buy a hobby on Temu and they're out. Or I tried to buy one on Amazon. I've always said that.
That's just nitpick and tit for tat.
Wait, no, she's saying I said whatever it is that she said. That's not even the same sentence. That's what I'm saying. It's completely different. So, I'm just, I don't know. It's Natalie, I agree. The
Do you
bullying
have any
app is worse than kids in school. Absolutely.
Do you have anything that you like to do whenever you get stressed out, even like when it's cold out? You're cleaner, yeah. I clean. I bake and I clean.
Girl, if I were to bake every time
I'd eat it all.
irritated me, I would have like a lot of cakes, a lot of brownies, a lot of cookies. I would probably be 670 pounds. I don't know.
But go find a junk drawer or a dirty closet today and tear it up, Mandy.
I do have to organize my closet, so I might be taking that advice. But
go.
I mean, I'm just so over it. I'm just saying, I don't care if you want to say something bad about me. Go ahead, But that right there last night, that's not okay. No. That's what I'm trying to point out. That is not okay. That's what you are supporting. That's what you are following. That's what you think is good and a good role model, right? That right there
contradicts her videos that she makes about being a kind human being. So that's why I'm like, this is raggedy. I was really surprised because it was kind of out of character. I just haven't been seeing. I've been seeing through rose-colored.
I just don't know what that was all for, because I have not said anything about her in a while. Actually, I don't think I've really ever said anything about her. I told Bouncer to stop when she was, telling Raggedy off in the live the other day.
I heard you.
Yeah, I told her to stop because she's going to make things worse. That's the only thing I've said. That's it. But somehow I deserved all of whatever this is coming at me. And I don't get it. Yes, John Sells. Yes. Yep. 100%. So,
Yeah.
well,
You should go tear them
I'm glad
closets
it wasn't just me who thought that was completely like. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. That's not okay. If I were to do and say those things, I would be shunned from this app. That was not cool. Correct, Lisa. That was not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you could. I just don't even know. I have no words. I have no words.
Like I've said, like you can hate somebody, you can call them a bitch, you can call them
call me whatever you want to.
Holes, you think they're attention seeking, whatever. Don't attack her a physical. Yeah. And it wasn't like one thing; it was like
Several.
head to toe. She tried to rip you apart.
Yeah, and then that's not. I mean, what is that? She got upset when Boss Lady body shamed her, but Boss Lady didn't do what she did to me last night. That last night was ugly, uncalled for, cruel.
That was a planned attack.
Plain out bully. That's it. That's all. That's all I can say about it. I mean, if that's what you like and you approve of that and you think that was cool, then stay over there. Good morning, Red Wolf. I just think that was. We're talking about Ragdy's life from last night. Yes, Lady Lisa is playing games. Yeah. We'll see what happens. It would be great if she goes, but she's done this before. I mean, there's like a, we'll see what happens. She's done this exact thing before.
All I keep saying as well, like just before everybody's like
louder than words.
Hooray, so excited. Wait till it actually happens.
Yes,
and
then be excited.
Be excited for her, but and again, I think she's closer than she has been, and the whole time, right? But it still doesn't mean that she'll do it. And even the girl at the airport was like, "I can either go home or go to Cali. It doesn't make a big difference in my sobriety world," which is what she need. You have to do that, right?
Right. Yeah.
But I just pray that.
I agree, TJ.
I hope Lisa's not playing her and stringing her along.
I hope so too. That's terrible.
Like I have a feeling that what will happen is that Lisa's gonna kind of disappear till it's too close to noon to be able to get her ID, which means we have to wait till Monday, right?
Yep.
So I think it's just gonna be a string along, and the fact that we know Lisa typically takes her take homes Friday night. She's not getting on a plane tonight or tomorrow without anything.
Nope.
Exposing Lisa, where did you hear that on that other lady's live?
Yeah.
When Lisa was talking?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna post it on YT.
Okay.
The part that I caught anyway.
And I agree. Like it's like it. Once she's gone, if everybody wants to put money into an account that Lisa doesn't have access to, right?
For her
We
needs.
can't have direct access to it. But if people want to send money in that way and help her, send her, smokes or send her clothes.
Wait till she's there.
Like, that's fine. Like, helping somebody rebuild their life and get better is okay. Helping somebody continue to go down the path of their demise is not.
Right.
Can you imagine how happy she would be if she got a couple new pairs of
there it is.
pants and a skirt and a little bit of makeup?
I'll be calling. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I bet you that she'd really like that because I've seen the older pictures of her and it looks like she used to like to wear makeup and, do the.
She was beautiful. And even sometimes you could still catch glimpses of her being still very pretty. Like, you don't get ugly because you're an addict, right?
Right.
You just present a lot differently. Like, she looks sickly. It's not that she's ugly. It's not that she just looks sickly because she's an addict. And I think as she puts on a little bit of weight, as she
starts to take care of herself and she's bathing and she's taking, just genuinely taking care of herself, she can absolutely get back to that person again. I
Yeah.
think that what happened was she started to give up a lot when her ex passed, right? And then because she lost that support. And then if you there's an old video where somebody said to her, if you didn't have your kids anymore, what would you do? And she goes, I would go hardcore and go down a path that nobody wants to see. And that's exactly what she did.
Yeah. Well, because it's the first time in 23 years that she didn't have kids around. It was just her.
Yeah, exactly. She's been a mom since she was a teenager. So like she's never had that time to really, and she was already getting back into her addiction while she still had Jay, right?
Yeah.
Because she tested positive. That's why they took him. But she said it over a year ago. Somebody said, what would you do if they came and took him? And she was like, I wouldn't care and I would just go hardcore. And she did.
Yep.
And
because she no longer than she did him.
Yeah, she no longer had somebody saying like, get off alive, why are you doing this? There was no concern of somebody walking into the room and catching her doing what she was doing. There, it was like it was just her.
See, and that's the thing. New people coming in, they should go to YouTube and go back. I think it goes back. This last summer in May before he was gone, and then there's even some older ones. And if they watch some of those videos, they will hear him. I gotta be careful about what we say, but they'll hear what was going on in the apartment and have a better understanding why people are getting frustrated with her.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with it, and I get that. It's like you see your mom kind of embarrassing herself, and you feel some kind of way about that. But a lot of people are like, well, why didn't she do it for her kids? When you're an addict, you don't do it for anybody but yourself. It doesn't matter. You don't get clean until you want to get clean. I don't care if you got 30 kids. They do not matter in the depth of your addiction.
I've never been able to understand that because I was a single mom and I had to keep it together, so
Yeah.
I have a hard time. I have a hard time with that because my daughter's fathers, they just threw up their hands and, it was too hard for them. They wanted to go live their lives doing their things. And so that's always frustrated me a little bit. So that's maybe why I have kind of different, I want the best for Lisa, but she doesn't fool me like she does some people because I've watched it for decades.
There is a DMV location open in Pittsburgh on Saturday till noon.
It is till 1 o'clock or something.
Yeah, they're open. Because somebody in the comments mentioned it. But yes, they are open.
Yeah, so I hope so. But hey, I'm in the Pacific Northwest and we haven't had any snow yet, but we're hearing that we might have it by Sunday. Anybody there still have it or it's melting?
I'm on vacation in another state where I'm at. It snowed the other day a lot. Where I live, it's not been crazy.
Yeah. Well, we know Bunny doesn't. It's summer over there where Bunny is, hot as heck.
Right.
Yes, it's very hot today. I've got no energy.
I don't want summer either. I'd prefer just like spring or fall. I'll take one of those too.
Bunny, I'm wearing long johns under my pajamas with 2 pairs of socks on, and I'm probably going to wear a beanie to bed too because it's just drafty. I'm all
That's
bundled
me,
up.
my winter too, so I don't blame you, Deb.
Yeah. But I can't take the heat. I'd have to be inside with the air conditioning. When I lived down south in North Carolina for 7 years,
Oh, yes.
it was unbearable. Unbearable.
Yes. Wintertime, it's also very cold. Just I also walk around with layers of clothing, so I don't blame you.
Yeah. I don't know where Mandy went.
Her husband was calling.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Her husband.
Exposing Lisa Richard. I just love you and your approach.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
just you're a true, and I say this respectfully, so please don't jump at me. You are a true New Yorker. You just tell it like it is and don't give two F's.
that I am.
But I love
Not
you and
rude.
respect you for that because I'm the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not rude. I'm not mean to
No,
people.
no. You're not mean or rude at all.
Okay. Who is being rude? Not my exposing Lisa.
Nobody. No.
I say she's never rude. Sorry, I had to take a phone call from my hubby. I was in the middle of posting Lisa. Lisa says she's going to rehab. I'm posting it on YT. The part that I caught, I got like 38 minutes of it. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was just recording it in the background.
Exposing people to I've been born. I was born and raised all my life. Been in the South, but everybody that knows me here, my friends, when somebody comes across me and they'll say, "You would never fit in with a New Yorker because just blah blah blah," and then the people that really know me say, "No, you would absolutely fit in with the New Yorker."
Hey, I think the thing is like what people don't realize is like New Yorkers, we're not nice, but we're kind versus like other places, they're kind, but they're not nice.
Right.
And I'll explain that.
There's a difference.
In New York, let's say I have a flat tire. They're going to call me a moron if I can't change it, but they're going to tell me to get the hell out of the way so they can change it.
Right.
But there's other places that will be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that your tire is flat," and they'll just keep going.
Yeah. Well, you're one of the good ones. I'll put it that way. I like you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I've been with my hubby for 30 odd years, and I can't tell you how many times over those 30 odd years he has called me to come watch him how he changes the tire to try and teach me. And every time I give him the same answer, I tell him, "Babe, I really don't need to know how to change a tire. I have got I've got brother-in-laws, I've got cousins, I've got uncles, I've got my tow truck friends. I really don't need to know how to change a tire."
Does anybody? I have two people who want to come up, but I don't know if you wanted to come up. Sarah and Ink Rocks. Did you mean or?
It's your life, Mandy. You do
Sarah,
what you
where
want
in
to
New York
do.
are
Don't
you?
know that one. Ink Rocks. I don't know that one.
Yeah, see, I don't mind. I just don't know if it was they meant to do it or not meant to do it.
Ink Rocks, you got a box. Did you want to come up?
Drop me if you need to, guys.
You're good. No, you're good.
Ink Rocks. Hello.
It's your life, Mandy. You do what you want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you.
Yeah, to bring them. I don't mind coming up, but I just don't. Good morning, RKP. Or you just R because you changed your name, so I still like to call you R. So, but make my thing a little bigger. So, what did I miss while Hub Subs was on the phone? He only called me sometimes.
We were just chatting. You didn't miss nothing.
Okay, he tries to call me every morning, but sometimes I don't hear from him for like 2 or 3 days. It just depends on their.
You didn't miss anything.
Okay.
We're just chatting. I was telling Exposing Lisa Richards that I just love her because she's just
the best.
True New Yorker. I mean that in the utmost respectful manner, but she just tells it like it is. I love it. I love
her. I love her. And if I'm ever wrong, she will fucking tell me.
Yeah, she will.
She'll be like, "Girl."
I think she would for all of us.
Yes. She'll be like, "Why did you do that?"
What? No. Let me correct you there. I can hear her now. Let me correct
got no
that.
problem telling me if I fucked up something. Oh, I made Hairless Sea Nugget a mod this morning too.
Okay.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, I made her a mod.
Hairless Sea Nugget.
Hairless Sea Nugget. Yep, she's a mod. She's good friends with Exposing. So she told me
part of my team.
Yeah, she told me the other day if I needed an extra mod, she would do it. I'm like, well, hell, I can always use extra mod because you never know what's gonna happen. So I went in and made her one. So
yeah, she's part of the team for the page.
Yeah, she's got full powers like everyone else.
Okay. Good to know.
Go ahead, Red Wolf, what's your question? Lay it on me. Yeah, I heard about the other plane crash. It is terrible. I don't know enough about it yet to say
Good morning,
anything.
Puff Mama.
Good morning, Papa.
I know, and I have to fly home tomorrow.
I know that whole plane thing is scary. Like I don't
Are you not in New York right now?
I'm not. I'm visiting my parents.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think she's on vacation. Well, but
Oh, that's right. You said that the other day.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually not on during the day because I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not often I get to have her in my lives in the morning, so I'm loving this.
I know. Twice in 1 week. How lucky can we get?
I know, right? I love it. It was like, what happened with Bouncer? Oh well.
They had a disagreement and decided to part ways.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to say it. I don't wish anything bad for her. It's just I had to step away. That's all. You know, everyone made their own decision. That's all. I will never say anything bad about her. I'm grieving a friendship, which I think a lot of people seem to be forgetting also. So yeah, I am emotional sometimes. Get your life. You're good. You're good. And good morning.
I'd just like to ask one question, and I want exposing Lisa Richard to answer this. Since when did being an emotional, soft-hearted human being be a bad thing?
It's not. And I've said this to Mandy. I don't get the whole, like, oh my God, she cried. Like, I'm not a crier. You'll probably never, ever, ever hear me cry. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
But, like, I have people in my life like Mandy who will cry at, like, a dog walking across the street by
Yeah, I
itself.
can't help it.
So it's like I don't understand why being emotional is bad.
Right.
Like I've told Mandy before, and so she knows. I tell her all the time, stop fucking crying online.
Yeah, she does.
Like, give
She
me
does.
ammunition. Stop doing it. And then, but when she gets upset, what am I can't like attack her. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, she's crying.
Yeah.
No, I just tell her, end the live, walk away, do whatever you got to do.
Yep.
But don't cry online. Stop doing it. When people see weakness, they attach to that.
Yeah.
Terry, did you get what you needed from the live I posted for you?
Morning, Terry.
Great answer. Great answer.
Yeah, I do try to not cry online, but you know what? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But I do try.
And I was like, stop crying online.
I try.
And that's a perfect example between the two of you, just specifically about the two of you. Like exposing Lisa Richard, I cannot imagine her ever getting soft-hearted, emotional online. She's going to be that strong. But that's her personality. That's who she is, and I respect that. But Mandy's a soft-hearted, emotional person that she gets upset and the tears start flowing. It's not anybody's place to judge whether it's fake or not, but that's the difference, you know?
Yeah, both of us are just like that in real person. How I'm talking to you guys now is how I talk to her.
Yeah,
I get that. Yep.
Like if she comes to me and she's like, this happened, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, first off, one, drop that person. They're no good for you.
Right.
You know, and typically she's like, well, you know, we're friends. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pause and hold because I know what's coming.
She knows.
And I've been right every single time.
Yeah, you are.
And no, I'm not like cocky about it. I just can sense who people are.
Yeah.
And I knew certain things about certain people that are no longer around now.
Exactly.
And I could sense it. And I told her that person is hurting you more than helping you. Get rid of them, drop them, do whatever you got to do. But that's her friend. So
Right.
you know, again, adults are going to make their own decisions, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Like she'll come to me and be like, oh, they said this, they said, and I'm like, fuck them. Fuck all of them. Why are you upset about it? They don't know you in real life. They don't pay your bills. They don't. Why are you worried? Like, who cares?
Oh, but I think most people here can attest to the fact that this is actually my voice.
Yeah.
Whether I'm with a hubby, on a live, in a video, still the same voice.
Yeah, it's your voice.
If it wasn't, it would change up. That's what I don't understand. Like,
I don't
if it
know.
wasn't your voice when you were mad, when you were sad, like, if somebody's like putting on a persona,
Yep.
it that will usually slip at some point, especially
Yes.
like a fake accent, right?
Yep.
That's gonna slip at some point when you're upset. When you're like, when I get mad, the New Yorker really comes out in me. But typically, the only way you'll know if I say like coffee or like something like that, right?
Yeah.
And but like I always sound the same. Mandy's always sound the same, whether she's crying, whether she's mad, whether she's talking normal. And if it was fake, it would slip up unless she's a phenomenal actor.
I'm a
That's what I
wonderful
was gonna
actress at this
say.
point, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. How talented you are, Mandy.
Right? I keep this up all the time. And I mean, and that's the thing. Exposing has talked to me on the phone. Kim has talked to me on the phone. Laura, I think, has talked to me on the phone. I'm the same person.
I'm such a bitch. I'd probably go buy a baby bottle and do a video.
For real.
Oh,
Like
I can
would
be
have
petty.
props
I can be
in
petty.
every video. I'd have like a box of Pampers next to
Yep,
me.
yeah, exactly. Or put a big Depends on over top
Yep.
of your.
I'm going to get a bottle and the pacifier at the store.
We'll
I
try
mean-
to address it with humor as much
Yeah.
as we can.
Well, that's what my morning video was.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was happy when I saw that. I was laughing.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Let's do this. Let's
The
do
diaper thing, like what so like people who are incontinent and don't have a choice. So what's the deal with them?
That's why I said she offended them. People who have voices in their head is a real thing, girl. Like, you don't make fun of that. I'm just saying, personally,
But
I
Mandy?
don't make fun of that. Yes, Bunny.
We've heard you speaking to your son and Mr. Mandy,
Yeah.
and you speak the way you speak to us, you speak to them the same. So I don't understand how people can say that's not your voice.
I really don't know.
In exposing Lisa, I'm 66 with the prolapse bladder. I'm one step away from getting into pens. So I didn't appreciate that either. You know,
I mean, it's just you're just offending people while you're trying to tear me down when I haven't said shit about you. So that's the part where I am so confused.
Sometimes
It gets me mad because I work in a lot. What I work in, a lot of the people do have to wear incontinence products, right? So like, so you're saying that there's something wrong with them, and they're not all elderly. So people have different situations that happen with their bodies.
Yeah.
Somebody who is sick, or like in your case, Deb, like I've heard that situation a lot. Like it's that particular subject, like the baby bottle, the pacifier, that's like laughable, you know, like
Right.
haha, good for
Right.
you. I would go buy a bottle and a pacifier at
Right.
the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I'm probably will. Yeah.
Well, see, I
like-
flip it around on my grandkids and said, I changed your guys' diapers. Are you going to change mine? Because I'm going to have to be in them pretty soon. And they're like, Grandma! You know, so I was trying to laugh it off.
But I mean, she offended.
Let me just say this. When my mom was on hospice the last couple days,
Thank
she
God
lost
for her.
control of her bladder, and
Aw.
we had to make sure that she was protected.
Yep.
So sorry my mom had to wear a diaper.
I'm sorry, Kim, that you went through that.
Hey, tomorrow will be the first year anniversary.
Aw, Kim, I'm so sorry.
It's
I know
okay.
how hard that is.
It's okay. I'm actually doing pretty good.
Good. Well, you know I'm here for you.
I have you guys, so
I'm
you
a
guys
phone
help keep
call-
me distracted.
I'm literally a phone call away. If
I
you
know.
get
You guys
upset,
help
I'm
keep me
serious.
distracted, so
You
I'm
can call
actually
me
doing very well.
day or night.
So much. This
Do you
past
have any
year.
closets to clean, Kim?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any closets to clean like Mandy's going to?
I need to clean my closet out. I organize
I
it.
do. Mandy, trust me, when I'm on these lives, and I'll usually mute, I'll have my phone laying down, I'm mopping my floors, I'm doing
Yes,
laundry,
that's what
I'm
I'm
doing
doing.
this.
Yep.
I'm not staring at a screen the whole time.
Yes. That's what they don't realize. Like, I
To
understand
me,
I'm on
it's
live
like
a lot.
it's like an interactive podcast.
Yes.
Where do you
Exactly.
mute that?
Like,
How do you mute yourself?
oh, it's different for everyone. I have mine's on the bottom, but I think if you touch in your picture, you're gonna see a microphone pop up. Click that, and then you're muted. We won't hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, now I'll know. Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, it's
Kim,
one of
you've been through so much this year, like through, I mean, just a lot, what we know of, but yet You are there for every one of us every single day. Every single day you show up for all of us.
Who are you talking
You're
about?
just amazing. You're just
Mandy.
amazing.
Who is she talking about? Mandy?
I'm talking about you,
all of us.
Kim.
Talking about all of
I'm
us?
talking about you, Kim, that has been through so much this
Oh.
past year, but despite what you've been through, you show up every day for us and you're there for us every single day.
Yeah.
Thank you. I do.
And we
Thank
love you. We love
Hey,
you.
and we
so
only
much.
have a month before my sister gets her scans to see if she's rid of cancer. So
Say in my prayers.
she has stage 3. So she was diagnosed a month after my mom passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And my husband was diagnosed a couple months before my mom was diagnosed. But he is currently cancer free. His PSA levels are about back to normal.
Good, good.
Good to hear.
So yeah, for a family that hadn't even said the word cancer in like 20 years, we were just inundated with it the last year.
That's sad. I'm so
Just
sorry.
came out of nowhere. It's like, what?
Don't you just love life?
And my poor husband, you know, because he was stage 1, and then when my mom got diagnosed with stage 4, not too long afterwards, because she only lived for 9 days after her diagnosis. But we were like, I was like, sorry, Steve, you gotta go on the back burner because you're just stage 1. I'm like, now we've got stage 4 over here.
You gotta have humor in those times too.
Huh?
You gotta have a little bit of humor during those times too.
Well,
You-
I'll tell you what, I had been in the hospital, cancer center, surgery center so much during the last year than I've probably been in over the last 10 years. You know, it just was, I could not wait for 2024 just to end, you know, but I appreciate all your guys' thoughts. And yeah, this app, I'm telling you what, and that's what people don't realize is I had myself so numb and in such a funk for, you know, a good part of 2024 that the people that I met on here really helped me just get back to some normalcy in my life because it had just been a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So this app can do really wonderful things too.
Yes, it can.
It's just that unfortunately there's this other side to it that unfortunately has to exist, you know.
Yeah, it comes
It
with
should
it,
fade
but,
away.
you know.
It's
But-
hopefully gonna
Yeah, I
go
just
away.
wanted to let you know we do see you, we do see what you do, and we don't take it for granted, and we do appreciate it.
Thank you, Bunny, and I appreciate you, all of you too. I really do.
Like,
Really, really
people
do.
don't realize that we've built like our own little family.
Right?
Yes.
You know, I mean, we
Right.
support each other through good, through bad, through whatever. People think you're bodyguards. It's not bodyguards. It's called being a friend. Like,
Right.
I've heard of that term before.
It's very true. Yeah, I mean, standing up for somebody doesn't necessarily coin you as a bodyguard.
Correct.
I would not be a very good bodyguard, trust me.
Right? Me neither. I'd be running like girl. Or if we have to run for you at a time, just, you know, I can't do it. I can't run.
I really hope that Lisa gets on the plane today or whatever she's
Yeah,
going to do.
I hope so, but I have this feeling, you know?
Yeah, I do too.
But we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
I mean, no one can say for sure, but I mean, I really thought she was going. Oops. I really thought she was going last time, so I'm not getting my hopes up at all. Because last time she swore to me she was going, like, on the phone. I swear to you, Mandy, I really am going this time. I have everything ready. I have my ID. I have this. I have that. Blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing I know, oh, wait, nope, I didn't get my ID. Oh, no, the ticket fell through. And it was just like one thing after another. And then I really thought that Kim was going to get the ticket and she was going to get on that bus at the very last minute. And she never did. So I lost hope after that because, you know, I really thought she was going that time. So this time, if she gets on a plane, okay, if she gets on the plane, then I might believe it's happening. But until then, no. Only
I
because
think
I've been here, done this.
I think the weather's going to play a factor in it this time because she can't be roaming those streets with when it's 8 degrees out or whatever. And
But she was.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
you
what I
will.
mean. Maybe she's tired of roaming the streets when it's that cold. I should say,
I don't know.
maybe
And
you know.
whoever says that Mandy wants Lisa to stay to not get better, I clearly remember how upset you were when she didn't go that time.
I cried.
Yeah, you
I
did.
cried. Yeah, I cried. I got emotional because I really did think she was going that time.
I was so
I don't understand. As a person in recovery, why would I not want someone to get better? For content? I mean, do you guys really just not know me at all?
Exactly.
Like, do you really not know me? Because say you don't know me without saying you don't know me.
Your character's never shown you to be that type of person.
I have helped people on here with resources. I've helped other people. I mean, it's just wild to me that people think I want her to continue her addiction for content when Kim's the one who is paying her for content. Makes it make sense.
Well, that's because it's Kim.
Makes sense. I mean, it's wild to me. I mean, there are plenty of other people that I can cover on this app. It doesn't have to be Lisa.
Yeah, good luck to you if you can stomach following Kim Peters.
I don't know if I can.
But I don't know. Lisa's constant sniffing the snot back in or it coming out is just. I can't.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want her to go. I hope she goes. It would be great if she goes. But we'll see. I think she's always got an excuse. Something happened. Something went wrong. The plane didn't come in. The ticket fell through. It's always something. So,
she started having
we'll
fevers.
see. We will see.
I think if she winds up with that girl Crystal this morning, then I'll believe she's probably going.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's a good
but
chance.
I'm not gonna believe it till then though. I mean, just her saying she's going, no. Because how many times exposing? How many times?
A lot. I mean, we're not even talking about the last 6 months. We're talking about over a year she's been talking about it.
Yes. I mean, over and over and over. People have tried to help her, get her help. I mean, Tech had it all set up for her. Everything. All of it. So why didn't she just go with Tech?
Right.
So that's why we'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's it. And I don't think I'm a bad person for saying that. I'm saying look at this Tech history.
No, they had to go get her ID this morning, so she can't use that excuse.
Yes, she could have gone to get her ID all week.
Yeah. No, somebody said in the comments that she can't blame it on not having an ID this time. So Lisa has to put no money out. So if she comes online asking for money, we already know. If she doesn't wind up meeting up with this girl Crystal, we know.
Well, they were asking for money in the live, I think. Well, someone said that.
I think that everybody is missing it. That it's everybody's going to be hopeful she's going to go.
Yep.
But the reality is that she has proven time and time again that she doesn't follow through.
I mean, I don't really. It's been so many times. So we'll see. It'll be great if she goes, but we'll see.
And where is the money that they are collecting going to go if she doesn't get on the plane?
Yep.
Who knows?
I mean, are they going to give it back, or? I mean, I don't know. But I just know if Lisa came over here and said all that stuff, one, I'd be ripped to shreds, and two, no one would believe a word she said. So, use that same energy. Who knows if she's going? We'll see. I can't just be like, oh yeah, yep, she's definitely going this time. Based on what? Because this is what I told Lisa myself. I told her, actions speak louder than words. When you do something over and over and over,
continuously, just the same exact thing. You know, you don't go get your ID, you don't get the bus ticket, you don't get on the bus. I mean, not only that, but these places will pick you up. They will arrange everything for you. Don't they? I'm pretty sure they arrange everything for you. That's what's.
Well, even if they don't, this girl Crystal has like gone above and beyond. I mean,
know. That's why
literally
I hope
in Pittsburgh, right?
I just hope that Lisa doesn't blow her off, because if she spent money to get there and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I have a bad feeling, but we'll see. I'm gonna feel bad for this girl. You know.
Acting very sus. The other girl that's collecting the money is acting very sus.
Well, I don't know who it is, so I can't say anything. I don't know the girl.
I don't know who it is at all.
I don't know her either, but I don't think that she's doing it to.
No, I don't think she's doing it for money grab.
The money grab. Based on what I could like gather from her, and I'm pretty good. Like, I can pretty much tell a person about. Like, I can tell who a person is pretty quickly. You can ask Mandy that.
Yeah.
But I think that if Lisa doesn't follow through, my assumption is she'll refund the money.
I think she will too.
Because I don't think she's the kind of person who's going to keep it.
Well, good. That's good to hear.
But if Lisa does follow through, there are things that she's going to need, whether people like it or not. There are things she's going to need. But I
wouldn't give a thing until she's actually there.
That's what I was going to say. Don't start collecting money. Don't start talking about donations. Don't do any of that until either she is in a car with Crystal.
There's got to be proof.
There's no way to get out of it.
Yep.
Or she's in the airport waiting for her flight. In those two situations, rock on. I don't care if they get $1 million in donations.
Yep.
Good for them. But the
Mom in the chat says that a girl is in a live now, driving to meet her now.
Good.
Is what your mom.
That's Crystal.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see.
What happened? It's 38 in Pittsburgh.
No. Oh, okay. I was gonna say no. Lisa's not collecting money. Lisa was only on live in a box. She hasn't been. It's not Nicole either.
No.
Nicole lives 3 minutes from her. She wouldn't have. Not even 3 minutes. She wouldn't have to.
Not even 3 minutes.
Drive to meet her. She could literally walk up the street.
Num, do you know you're in a box?
I know, like, the girl was waiting for the rental car place to open up because they didn't open till like 7 at the airport, which is typical. They're not open 24 hours a day. But I know she was waiting for that, and that was at 7. So it's 7 o'clock now, so that would make sense.
Well, yeah, that's why I got pregnant.
This Crystal's a real live person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on a live earlier.
Okay.
Speaking of Crystal, what about Johnny Depp Crystal? Is she okay? I haven't seen her.
She's okay.
Okay, good.
If she's not working today, she'll probably stop in at some point.
Okay, good.
So Crystal is not Kim. I think we've determined that.
Yeah, no, she was on camera, so we all saw her. Well, let's hope she actually meets up with Lisa and everything goes as planned.
I pray she does.
I sent her a text. I typically never text her, but I sent her a text and I told her I hope she's really going. And, I said, this is what I said. I might as well just Jesus. I put hey, I really hope you're going. You deserve to get better and I wish you the best. 2 Purple Hearts. I truly mean that. That's it. So
sorry, 1 second. Spicy Tea. Crystal flew to Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh Airport is still like 30-40 minutes from Lisa's parents' house, so she still needs to drive to Lisa to get to her.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know why that's like suspicious that she's driving. She still has to drive to meet Lisa.
Yeah.
This girl's putting a lot of effort out, it sounds like.
She is, and that's why I really hope that she follows through because, like I said, this is the closest she's been yet, right? Like, this girl is not leaving anything to chance. I'm gonna take you to get your ID. Everything every excuse you can use for why you can't go, I'm gonna combat it so you have no reason to say no.
Right.
She's got to be tired and cold, so maybe it'll turn out good.
I mean, she's got to be tired of this life. Like, you can almost tell, like, she's not the person she was, like, when she was living in her own place, right? She's definitely not as, like, vile. I mean, she's still vile at times, right? But she's not
I think she's
as
more
vile.
so.
But
I think she's more so.
she's exhausted. Like, she can't just, like, sit around her apartment and do it all the time. So she's got to either walk someplace to meet somebody. She's constantly having to rely on other people to have payment apps to even get money. And then, honestly, I'm not as many people as she claims steal from her, but there are
Yes.
people, as we know, they've come forward and said, I kept the money.
Oh, yeah.
So she always has to worry, is the person going to keep the money that's being sent to me? Like, it's got to be exhausting, because it's not just, oh, I got to go on TikTok and embarrass myself and beg for money again. It's, I got to find somebody who's going to be willing to let me use their payment apps. I have to hope they're actually going to send the money. I have to hope that I can go meet my DD. I got to walk in the cold to go do it. I have to find a place to do my DOC, because I'm sure she can't just, from what we have heard, she's done it in her parents' house, but that's not something I'm sure she can regularly do.
Yeah.
It's not like she can hang out in the living room with mommy and daddy and just, like, you know.
And where's this girl flying from? The Crystal girl flying from?
It sounded like Oklahoma or something.
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
Because she kept saying, I can either go back to Oklahoma or I can go to Cali. So I'm assuming Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Is she connected with the Hab place, or she's just doing it out of the goodness of her heart?
That I don't know. She might just kind of be like a counselor kind of person who helps people.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if she's necessarily directly connected to the place, but she went out. I mean, she did a lot. She got her private insurance. She
Probably
flew
like
out there.
On intervention, a lot of times they get it to that point, and then the facility takes it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be something like that.
I hope she does. I hope she goes through with it.
I'd be so happy for her parents. Just imagine the relief her parents would have to know she's safe and getting well.
We don't have any details about the flight, Red Wolf.
I don't think, based on what I could tell, there isn't an actual flight out yet.
I don't think so.
Because there's all the stuff that has to be done beforehand, so it's hard to really, I guess, calculate an exact time. Because she can't stay in PA, Kimmy, because that's her stomping grounds. No matter where she is at in PA, she can find her way back to where she can do what she wants to do.
Yep, that's true.
It'd be setting her up for failure. Hopefully there's a halfway house program, and like you said, she could get into counseling. And
no, Lisa does have state insurance, but the girl Crystal paid for her to have a private PPO insurance. I don't know who's going to pay for it for the next 6 months, because they keep saying she's going for 6 months. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
I don't, maybe she'll continue to collect money to help pay towards that. I don't know. But what I also know is that because she's not going to be around and not be on live, people are going to help for the first month or two, and then it's going to fall off.
yeah.
Wow. So Raggy left this on my video this morning, right? Where I made fun of the bottle and pacifier or whatever. You can respectfully block me after this comment. Was last night out of my character? Yep.
But how did it feel being the brunt of everyone's jokes? Because whether you'll admit it or not, you treat Lisa as if she's the brunt of all your jokes. Every single day you act like just because she's an active addiction, she's not a human, and that's not okay. You'll never see or realize how awful your own actions.
Can we go back to old videos where she used to post about Lisa?
Exactly. She's personalizing this too much.
What the hell is that?
Can we go
Like
back to
she's a-
videos where people were dragging you for treating Lisa like a human?
Yeah. Where's the videos where I said, Lisa, you really need to get some help, and I've never been an asshole to her? Where are those videos? Oh, yeah, they don't exist. I have never said something bad about Lisa. Not her looks, not her situation, not a thing.
Spicy Tea, I don't think that this girl's gonna give Lisa any of that money.
And Lisa will even tell you that. Lisa will tell you I've never been mean to
I'm
her.
just responding to the comments.
That's fine. No, go.
I mean, I'm cynical that she's gonna go. Absolutely, I don't believe it until I see it, just based on history. But I do believe that the person helping her genuinely is trying to help her and
Yes.
isn't going to like pull up and Lisa say she's not going and the girl withdraw all the money she's collecting and hand it to Lisa.
And please tell me where I thought, you know what? I'm doing a video reply to that before she deletes her comment. I wanna know
Blongin's in
where.
the house.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning,
Yeah,
Blonde Jennifer.
Everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, she already
Morning.
deleted it?
You just
you-
made my
have you had
day,
your
Blonde
coffee yet?
Nope,
Jen.
found it. All right, I'll be right back. Good morning, Blonde Jennifer.
Jane. Hello,
Good morning. How is everybody?
Have you had your coffee
Oh, you
yet?
just woke up.
I just woke up and I am drinking my coffee now.
Oh, good.
Well, you made
Awesome.
my day by coming in this morning.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's Laura's birthday.
It's my birthday, and I wanted you to be in here.
Oh, Laura, I didn't know that. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, happy birthday, Laura. What are you doing for your birthday?
Well, I wanted to, of course, wake up early morning and see you all ladies and spend some time with y'all. And then I've got a very busy day later on this afternoon. My day's really not going to start until later on this afternoon. Me and my sister and my aunt, my cousins, and going all out to eat. And we're celebrating big later on this evening. So it's going to be a good day.
Good.
Mandy's not from New York. I don't know where you're getting that. I'm the one from New York.
Yes.
He is. Mandy is
Exposing
from New
Lisa
York.
Richards is our New Yorker.
Mandy
Thank guys.
did-
Thank you in the
Mandy
chat.
is
Thank you.
originally from New York.
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
I think upstate, and then she's been in Louisiana for 20-something years.
Then she's from Louisiana at this point.
Yes.
I always tell people that where if you live longer, because that's where you are. That's who you are. Like if like people love to be like, oh, I'm from New York when I visit my parents where they're at. Oh, I'm from New York. I'm like, oh, really? Where? 90% of the time they say Brooklyn because they think it makes them sound hard, right? But they'll be like Brooklyn, and I'll be like, what part of Brooklyn? Because Brooklyn is broken down into parts, and they never know what I'm talking about, which tells me they're not. And then I'm like, well, how long did you live there? Well, I was born there, but I moved here when I was 2. How old are you now? I'm 30.
Right.
You're from
right.
my parents are in Colorado. Sorry. You're from Colorado. You're not from New York, honey.
Right, right. I think she said she moved, I guess she moved to Louisiana when she got married.
Queen Bee, where in New York?
Hey, I have to reset my phone or something. I'll be right back. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. I appreciate it.
I'll be
Sorry,
back, Laura.
I
Don't
can't
worry.
hit on gifts at all. It won't let me hit on gifts or type any comments or nothing. Like my whole bottom bar is just like dead. Oh,
It
Staten
happened to
Island.
me
I'm
the other day.
sorry.
I had to go out the live and come back, and then it
30
worked.
minutes from Albany, you're basically Canadian.
New Orleans. Oh, we got everybody in here today.
Staten Island again, I'm sorry.
Is that where you're from?
Hell no.
Oh. Hell no.
My
Don't
bad.
claim
A lot of
that
my
shit,
family's
huh?
from Staten Island though. So Big Ange from Mob Wives, that's my cousin.
Oh, really?
So I used to go to her house a lot. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Okay. I did a video reply.
I didn't know that.
Exposing Lisa Richard. I am so impressed by you.
Isn't she amazing?
I just love her.
She's amazing. But anyway, I told
You're the
her,
real deal.
I asked Raggedy where I've ever made fun of Lisa. Her looks, her situation, anything.
She was the bomb. But
Lisa would even tell you that I didn't say anything bad about her. I am okay, Queen Bee, yes. I'm just aggravated, but I'm good. I'm good.
honestly, after this, I wouldn't respond to it anymore.
I'm not. I responded to that one comment just because I have never said anything mean or bad. I get yelled at every time she's in my box, and everyone says I coddle her. I'm too nice to her. I treat her like a human. I get dragged for that. But now she's telling me I do the opposite. Make it make sense. Please make it
I always
make sense.
thought you were nicer to her than I would have been. I mean,
I've
not
never
that
been mean to her.
mean, but I would have probably been more like you're being selfish by
I
not
mean, I've
taking.
told her she needs to go to rehab, and I hope that she gets the help. But I've never once made fun of her, her situation, her looks, none of it. I've never made fun of her. And Lisa said that's one of the reasons why she likes me, because I have never lied about her. I don't make fun of her. I don't make shit up. So I'm really confused. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
You just stated the facts of whatever transpired before that.
And she put it on the rehab post where I said that I hope she goes. We've been here before, but you know, I really hope that she goes. That's the one that she wrote it on. So I don't know. I don't get it.
It's wild. I don't get it.
I'm literally so confused. I don't know what I did to deserve all of this. Please point me in the direction. I mean, to where I deserved what happened last night. How?
You don't.
Don't let it reflect on you, Mandy. It's reflecting on them. By them doing what they're doing, it's just showing who they truly are. It's a reflection on them, not you.
Thank you, Bunny.
Very, very true, Bunny.
Where'd Jennifer go?
She had to restart her phone.
Okay.
You should be back.
I mean, everyone's welcome to their opinion. I'm just saying, I think last night was a lot. I don't think I deserve that. I really don't.
It's too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hurt people. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just looking for the drama.
Yep.
Mandy, stop it and go get your pacifier, damn it.
I'm seriously gonna buy one today.
Change your diaper, Mandy.
I'm seriously gonna buy props. I'm not even kidding. I have to go to the store anyway to pick up my prescriptions and all. So yeah, I'm going for a pacifier for a bottle. You know.
I'll send you a bedazzled pacifier.
Ooh, wow, one with
to
my
make it
name on
even
it.
Sparkly.
Yes, sparkly with my name on it.
One with
Bedazzled,
bling
Mandy.
bling. One with bling bling all over it. Yes.
Yes, I did bling bling pacifier.
Yeah.
Don't forget about your dolls. Okay, the funny thing is about the dolls, I do have some Cabbage Patch Kids. I know, I do. I do. I really do.
My daughter collects porcelain dolls and Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
She will literally say that her daughter wants a specific Cabbage Patch and it isn't the little girl that wants it. It's my daughter that wants the Cabbage Patch.
Mandy, let me bring something to your attention. The reason why I think she called that out.
Okay.
Because this past week, one day, I do not remember what day, forgive me, but one day this week you were talking about something and somebody was talking about something and you said, I do still have some Cabbage Patch dolls. She must have heard that.
I don't remember
the reason
saying
why
that.
she threw that back in your face because she's heard you say that.
Well, I mean, okay, no one here has a Cabbage Patch doll.
No, it's okay. I'm not
No,
saying
I know it
I
is.
don't have so much as a stuffed animal, but I'm just weird. I don't like clutter in my house, so I get rid of everything.
No, I
So-
have a little basket.
Dolls creep me out.
But
so.
my daughter
A little
still
basket.
collects like
Let me see if I can show
LPS,
you.
the littlest pet shops. She literally had them on her Christmas list at
Yes,
19 years old. So
Hands. How did I
my
get for
daughter's
effects?
43 my daughter's 43. She has porcelain dolls that she collected from the time she was a little
I don't
girl.
want that. All right, here we go.
And some Barbies. That doesn't mean she sits around and plays imaginary with them. It
I
just
don't know how
means
am I gonna have to face it forward?
To show us, you'll have to.
Let me know when you see them.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
there
them.
they are.
You
Oh,
see them?
maybe that's why you like to wear your hair in the ponytails too, because a lot of the
Oh, I
patterns-
didn't know she's got.
But what about the people who use those like real looking baby dolls
yeah, the
to get
babies.
like
Oh,
the
I
loss
know.
of their baby?
Some
Mm-hmm.
of them are really real looking.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they are.
oh, they
Like
had the
people
real
who
baby
use them
dolls.
for therapy. Like I don't like again, you're insulting a lot more people than one person.
Yeah,
They're actually
absolutely.
using those for soothing techniques
Yes.
for people that have
Yes.
Alzheimer's and dementia.
I've
And
thought
for
about getting one because I mean,
Yes.
how I think they're cute.
And
The
some
funny
people
thing
that
is,
are
like, Mandy, and no disrespect, the one thing that she could probably, like, have made fun of, which would be, like, always wearing onesies, was the one thing she was like, oh, I get that part. Like,
Yeah.
everything else was just made up shit. And the one thing that was factual, and we all know that actually happens every day, is the one thing you're like, oh, no, those are comfortable. Those are comfortable. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
But Raggedy gets very creative with her filters and her hair color and stuff like that. So I was a little bit surprised that she came at it that way because I've always watched her do the avatars and the filters and, so I just thought it was just creativity.
I mean, she's just being flat out mean for no reason. For no reason. Because I never said anything bad about her. I really didn't. And if I did point it out, because I swear I said that Bouncer was wrong, I even sent Raggedy a message. I sent her, why is my comments messed up? There you go. I sent her a message the day that all that stuff happened. I mean, she never wrote back, which is cool. I mean, but I've tried. I've tried to reach out but I never say anything bad about her. That's the thing that I don't get. I don't understand why she's saying the stuff that she is saying when I haven't said anything bad about her. Just confused.
Some people don't want to be reached. Hurt people hurt people.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
There's just so
Laura's
much.
the one giving
Laura.
out gifts on her birthday. She should be getting the gifts, but she's giving out gifts on her birthday.
Oh, and that's another thing she threw at me because I don't know how to send a gift.
Oh yeah, that you've never even sent
Yeah,
a
they
gift.
say I don't love and support my friends. I go into their lives every day. I don't know how to send gifts. So I'm sorry.
Without monetary
I mean,
means, that's
does
all.
everybody want me to throw you gifts? I will.
Wait,
I mean,
just
No.
hold on.
That's
Click
not-
on
You've
first.
never given me a gift.
There's not.
Click on the TikTok universe, and just for example, I'll show you how to send it to me.
Okay, where's that? What do I do? No, I'm not
Joking.
going to send you a universe. I'll send you a
Mandy,
rose.
I was joking.
I know, but someone tell me how to do it
Okay,
anyway.
do this. Do this. Click on Bunny's box.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh, why me?
Now do you because you're closest?
Yes.
Now do you see the word gift to
Yes.
the left?
But I don't have any coins and stuff.
Okay,
If
well
you
just
click
hold
on
on
it
and
and you
have
have
done.
money in your account, though, it'll ask you if you want to exchange it out.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do I do next?
Just click whatever
Click on the
gift.
coins
Okay, got it.
and then see where it says exchange.
Yes.
Exchange those.
Oh no, wait. It says recharge, not exchange.
No, I know.
No,
up
go back.
further.
Just hit on a gift. It's going to say you don't have any money. Do you want to exchange? And you can exchange.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I clicked on the rose. It's saying more coins needed.
Do you have money in your account right now?
I like $20, I think.
Then it should let you exchange it out.
It's literally saying more coins needed. Here, I'll take a picture.
I'll show you how. Explain how to do it once you're off the live.
Where's your
I'm,
account
okay,
at?
I'm gonna hit the rose, and then it's gonna show me a little message here. I'm doing it here. Alright, I'm gonna send that.
Maury,
Oh wait,
sorry,
I'm gonna have-
while you're busy there, Maury, I just had to refollow you for some reason. I don't know why.
Alright, you'll have
Also,
to
Mandy, if you go to your account and you hit the 3 little lines, it's gonna say balance.
hold on.
And then you know how you have like the box that shows you how much you have? Underneath it will say exchange.
Back. Okay. Okay, I gotta try over. Hold on a second. Alright. No, not shop. Where is the? Alright, click on Bunny's picture first, right? Bunny's. Okay, Bunny's
No,
picture.
go to your regular profile. Go to your own profile.
How do I do
Like
that?
your
From
own
here?
page. Go to your own page.
From here?
Yeah, just go to your page where you see all your videos and everything.
How do I do that while I'm
Click
live?
on your
though?
picture at the top.
You have another device
Yes.
on you?
Yes.
All right,
I'm
use your other device.
Okay, got it.
Go to your page.
Yep, got it.
The 3 lines in the top, hit those.
Got it.
Hit balance.
Yep.
You'll see the black box.
2173.
Underneath the black box, you should see
First
exchange.
coin purchase offer.
Do you not see where, like, it should say your previous picked and then, like, a red box that says exchange?
No, I'll send you a picture. Hold on. You guys remember, I've never sent a gift, so I don't know how to. I'll send you a picture of what mine says, and then you can tell me from there.
All right.
Ignore the message. That's what that I was. I
don't care about your message.
I know. I texted you the message before. I never hit send though, so it's with. But there you go. That's what mine says.
I just dropped in this and everyone
hit
knows
get
it.
for me.
Hit get.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Get.
Angela.
Now
Oh,
it
I
is
just said I just dropped in this and everyone roses.
All right. It says.
Well, thank you, Angela.
Thank you. It says first coin purchase offer. Unlock animated gifts. Send this exclusive gift for 1 coin. You can send it 3 times in 24 hours. Get coins.
Get coins.
Get coins.
I get coins.
Get coins.
I'm clicking on get coins. It's not doing
Hey,
anything.
but you know there's this separate app you can do to get coins for way cheaper.
Oh yeah, you can't
Well, right,
get
but
coins
she's got-
on right now.
She's got some she can exchange.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do is for her to exchange it. So you're not gonna be able to even do the get coins from the TikTok app.
Okay.
But yeah, mine has always just said exchange underneath that
Okay.
black box.
Yeah, no, mine says right here. It says get coins. Here, I'll send you a picture. But then the problem is, it won't. I click on that to get coins, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because you can't get coins off the app right now, so it can't bring them
Okay.
in.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the app got banned.
All right. Well,
Mandy,
I
Mandy.
tried. Yes.
I'm gonna send you a picture real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go, I guess, to the other place. But I mean, the point is, I do support my friends and love them. I shouldn't have to send gifts for them to. What the hell? Hello, can we block or mute him? Just mute.
Who is it?
Okay.
Bill.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Something about being a dancer, and I don't know.
For
Okay,
you,
do you see the picture?
congratulations.
Do you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. See in the middle where it says exchange and it says like $1 something.
Hold on. Okay, recharging the app is unavailable. Reworking.
Hers doesn't say exchange at all.
No, mine doesn't say exchange or nothing. Here, I'll show
Yeah,
you what
she
it
sent
says.
me pictures of the screen. It doesn't say
Morning,
exchange at all.
chat. Good morning,
It's
Queen
so
Kiera.
weird.
Oh yes, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning.
Yeah,
Yes, all right, that's what I have,
I
Kim.
think because of the situation with coins and getting them on the app, if you haven't already done it prior to everything going down and coming back, maybe you can't do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I know a
But
lot of
that-
people who
that's
For
are
the
not the part I
record,
was
I
in.
see her page. She has no way to exchange her gifts out.
yeah. I have what was I gonna say? I've had people say they want to send me a gift, but they can't recharge or whatever, and I tell them don't worry about it. I don't you know you don't have to send me gifts, but people
Yeah,
are
mine
having
too, and I
problems.
just exchanged the whopping 7 cents I had in there, and because I make a lot of money off of Lisa.
That's
So
it.
I mean,
I
7
exchanged
cents,
my whole
girl.
7 cents,
7
but I
cents.
think because I've exchanged, I've never cashed out any gifts I get. I exchange and I give them back to
Me
whoever.
too. Me too.
But I think because I've done it before, I'm able to do it now. But I think because there's an issue with the gift setup on the app, you can't do it if you've not done it before.
Right. Right.
Angela sent you some
Thank
gifts.
you for the gifts, Angela.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I've had people.
Y'all don't have to thank me. I'm just trying to get rid of all of my coins.
Thank you, Angela. Mandy, my twin says he was able to exchange his coins yesterday. So I
Yeah,
think
I just
he
said I
took
was just able
fun.
to exchange mine too, but I don't think you can do it now if you did it.
Yeah.
If you hadn't done it in the past before TikTok went down and because you can't buy gifts like coins off a TikTok app right now. So I
Yeah.
don't think you can do anything with the gifted like the coin exchange unless you've already done it.
Oh, okay. Is that what it? Oh, I thought maybe it's just problems that they're trying to iron out after the blackouts.
They might be still working it out, or they might be waiting to see what happens at the end of the 90 days. I don't know, but Mandy sent me a screenshot of her pay of what her thing looks like. It doesn't say exchange anywhere.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just exchanged my whole 7 cents also, but hers doesn't say exchange at all. Like, under the black box, my twin, it says like, oh, exchange your coin. Hers doesn't say that. It just says buy coins or whatever.
Thank you, Angela.
Is
Yes,
that what
thank
the
you,
number in
Angela.
our box means?
And thank everybody in the chat for the birthday wishes.
When
I
she
see all of
hits
them.
recharge, it brings her to the screen to try to buy coins, but you can't buy coins on the app now anyway. Mandy, you might want to try doing it like through the actual website on someplace versus the app. It might let you do it there.
Oh Lord!
Did someone say it's their birthday?
I wouldn't even worry about it.
It's
at
my
this point.
birthday, Angela.
Which one are you?
Came back.
Oh wait, Raggedy wasn't done yelling at me. Hold on. Okay.
Welcome back, Jen.
Wait, who's the birthday girl?
Me,
Laura.
Laura.
It doesn't show
Welcome back,
Laura.
Jen.
It's the girl with the little dog, I think. I'm so
Yeah.
blind.
It's me.
Yep, above
You
you.
get a
Above you.
hand heart because it's your birthday.
It's okay. It's okay. I just like for everybody to be here today.
All right.
Share the day with you guys.
Now I asked you what you were gonna do on your birthday, and then my phone went a
Yeah,
little.
you had to
And I
go.
was like,
Yeah.
where'd she go?
It's okay, Bon Jen. You're here.
I'm here. What are you doing today for your birthday?
I'm going out tonight with my sister, my cousins, and my aunt. We're all going out to eat later on this afternoon and evening. We're going to go out and have a good time.
Where are you from? Because I love your accent.
Oh, Lord. North Carolina. I'm a Southern girl.
I'm from East Texas, but I had to learn how to not talk like that because I get made fun of so much.
It's hard when you've been born and raised here.
Dude, if I go home now, like when I go to my hometown, I'm like, is that what I really talked like? I love it, but everyone else hates it.
Do you
I
start
know,
talking
I
like them
know.
again after you're there for a little bit?
What?
Do you start talking like your family in those?
I do. I still do it. Like when I've been drinking, everyone's like, "Oh, her accent's coming out."
Yeah.
We're out in North Carolina, Laura. I lived in Jacksonville on the Marine Corps base for like 7 years.
I'm almost on the North Carolina, South Carolina line. It's the lower part of North Carolina near Charlotte.
Okay, yeah. Pretty there. More hills there.
Do you know where Albemarle is?
I'm 30 minutes away from Albemarle.
Are you really? Do you know Kelly Pickler?
Yeah. I've met her.
loved her on American Idol. She's
I've
like,
met her.
"Hey,
Yeah, she's a real
Pickler."
sweet girl.
She seems so sweet.
Very sweet.
She does seem like I've never met her. I had a friend from my hometown go to American Idol. He actually ended up marrying Gabby Barrett. They were on the show together.
Yeah.
So now they live in my hometown, and I'm like, well, this is boring.
Kelly Pickler's a really sweet girl.
I bet she seems very sweet. I have all of her songs that she ever made downloaded to my phone.
She is just like she was on the show. She's really down to earth. What you see is what you get with her. She's very down to earth.
I loved her when she was like, well, I tried calamari for the first time. I could live my entire life without ever trying that.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Tragic happened to her recently in the last year or so.
To who?
To Kelly Pickler, like something with her husband or something, or an illness.
I haven't heard anything about
I
that,
haven't
so I
heard
can't.
that.
I can't.
I
talk
saw
about-
something, but I don't. I'm not a fan, so I don't
Yeah,
really
I
pay
saw
attention.
something too.
Wasn't
I
she
couldn't tell
on?
you any of her songs, to be honest.
Yeah, I liked her at one point, but I haven't heard about her in a while.
I remember that when she was on American Idol, like I was like, she's totally getting canned whenever they do the Queens Week, and she made it past Queens and then got voted off.
Yeah, she's good. You have to like country. I mean, she's definitely country.
Oh, that's why I don't like country.
Yeah.
No, I listen to everything. I listen to country. I listen to rock. I listen to rap. I'm actually probably one of the best rappers ever.
It's funny. I love rap. I come to visit my dad now, who was born and raised in New York also, and he listens to country, and I'm like, what is this crap on your radio right now? And he's
So whenever like My President's Black came out, I could rap that. But also, whenever Donald Trump got president the first time, I was also like jamming like what is his name? Mackle? No, it's not Mackle. I don't remember. But he was the one that was like, I'm gonna take over the world while I'm on my Donald Trump shit. So I like jam both of them, even though I hate both of them.
I'm with you there.
But I was like, I'm still gonna jam the songs.
We were singing our songs yesterday. We had Snickerdoodles as our DJ.
Oh yeah.
I feel like good music is good music, though. So
Yeah,
shouldn't
it doesn't
Amy
matter
songs.
what it's talking about.
what
as
the
long as the vibe
subject
is
point
good.
is. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
If you're vibing, you're good.
It's very like if it's got like good lyrics, like you can't dispute. Even if you hate the lyrics, if it's good, it's good. Like
It's
don't be a
good
hater.
God, I'm old. I like the 70s and 80s best.
Hey, I like them too.
I like 90s country, though. 80s and 90s countries were I
Dude,
felt
do
like-
you know that my husband actually went and saw George Strait, had no idea who he was, and I was like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, I want a divorce.
He just did a really good salute thing to Brooks and Dunn. George Strait did. I saw a clip of it the other night. It was really, really good.
I love George Strait. Like, my only goal in life is to let my mom meet him. It'll probably never happen, but that's my goal.
I can't handle the concert scenes anymore. It's too crowded, pushing around and crowd rushing, and I can't do that anymore. I'm too old for that shit. I'm 66. I'll watch on my TV.
I live in Austin, and so we have ACL every year. And I went, and Red Hot Chili Peppers was there, and that was the one band that I did not want to see. I saw everyone but Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They're cocky. I've met them in person. They're very cocky.
I just don't like their music. I think that they're very, I don't know. But I also I got married in Vegas. But we went to the festival in Vegas. It's A Sick New World. They do it every year. But I went when Slipknot was there. Because I see Slipknot every year. I can go to that concert any day.
I couldn't tell you one song from them. I don't even.
I was going to say, my daughter likes that, so you're pretty young. Are you in your 20s?
No, I'm 30. I'll be 31 in May.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, still young.
Yeah, my daughter likes Slipknot too. There's a local summer concert that would come, and her older sister, 16 years older than her, and her and her husband would take her to those concerts. I'm like, yes, please, as long as I don't have to go.
I took my husband to see Slipknot for the first time when we got married because we decided to splurge and get VIP tickets because we're like, fuck paying for a wedding. We'll just enjoy ourselves. So we went to a concert and got married at a chapel in Vegas.
What about rest of you ladies? Anybody been to a concert that really stands out to you the most?
I've been to a lot of concerts. I was a
Me
dancer when I was younger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've been to a lot of concerts.
Me too.
Is your favorite?
Most of my concerts took place in the 90s, so I was a big Lollapalooza fan, Rage Against the Machine, Tool, just
I
bands
love
like that.
Tool.
Yeah, bands like
Not a
Primus.
their own instrument that they made.
I'm the old lady in the box again.
Yeah, I was a big concert person back in the
I'd
day.
say
I
got
still am.
I got to stand right under the stage at the Heart concert with Nancy and Ed. Oh God, I know her name, Ann Smith, and that was just awesome. And Bob Seger was great, but the one that really, but I'm so old, I don't know if you guys even know these guys, Carole King and James Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I know James
went,
Taylor.
I actually saw James Taylor
No.
one time.
I saw Boy George.
Yeah, but he'd be good too.
No, he was so funny that they pulled all of the plugs at his show because they were showing another show on the next stage. So they pulled his plugs. So he walked out and he just like finishes his song. The crowd sings it with him. And he drops the mic, throws the mic stand, and just walks off.
I'd have to go through I've seen Nine Inch Nails, I've seen Rob Zombie, I've seen Marilyn Manson.
I will say Pink was the best
so many
performer that I saw.
Oh, her concerts are so
She
good.
came out flipping over the crowd.
Wow.
I was at the front of the stage and I was low key pissed off because I was like, I should have been back there. That way she dropped down in front of me.
My very first concert ever was God, Debbie, I want to sleep now. Well, there it goes. It'll come back to me.
I'd have to say my favorite concert was Depeche Mode.
I went to
I've
never seen Depeche Mode.
Yes, it was very good. That was my favorite one out of the lot.
I think mine's probably gonna always be Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson's my favorite.
Jackson, I love her.
I
Oh, she
love
was
Janet
so
Jackson, but I'm reading the comments. In Linkin Park, I do love them as well. And Metallica.
Yes, seen
Phil
Metallica.
Collins, yeah. Oh, Pink Floyd.
Ozzy Osbourne is. Have you all ever heard of Buckethead?
No.
I've heard of them, but I couldn't tell you
No.
any of their songs.
He interviewed with Ozzy Osbourne to be in Ozzy's band, and Ozzy Osbourne wanted him, but he was like, in order to be in my band, you have to lose the bucket. He refused, went on his own. So if you go to a Buckethead show, there's no lyrics. It's just him vibing on his guitar.
Oh, wow.
It's actually really fun.
I was really disappointed. Went to see Bob Dylan, and of course, he's like probably in his 80s now, and his voice was so shot that you had to just listen to the acoustics was good. But that was probably, sad to say, the worst concert I ever seen, but it was also the oldest performer I had ever seen. When I was a little kid, we saw Minnie Pearl and went to Grand Old Opera, and I guess I'm well rounded. I don't like rap though.
Have you guys ever saw Iron Maiden in person?
Not my kind of music.
So I saw Iron Maiden, and my dad was like really into like the heavy metal when he was a kid, but he's very religious. So like growing up, I wasn't allowed to listen to it. But as an adult, I was like, no, I'm going to see Iron Maiden. And he was like, they're like 80. And I was like, well, they put on a great show.
I think the only person, I think I've only met one, I met Coolio. I was at a concert one time and he was on a side stage, so he was getting off and I said, Coolio! And he looked at me and he's like, what is up, red? Because my hair was really red at that time, so
I love that.
that's like my
That's
one claim
awesome.
to a celebrity.
What about you, Mandy? Have you been to any concerts?
Yeah, I went to Shania Twain. Hubby took me there.
That's a good concert.
Yep, that was way back in the like 1998.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Way back there. And then we went to me and my best friend went to Tim McGraw.
Oh, that would
Oh, I
be
love
good.
Tim
Yeah,
McGraw.
we went to go get tickets. Well, we had been out the night before. We went out to this bar, and it was bad. But anyway, so we only got maybe 2 hours of sleep, and then she drove us over there, and I got sick in the parking lot while she was buying the tickets. I'll never forget that. But again, that was way back in the 90s.
Yeah, I saw Reba in Alabama and Dwight Yoakam in the 90s. So those were
Do you
good.
watch the show, Reba?
I used to, yeah. I
used to
really
watch
liked
it as
it
a
a lot.
kid. I love Reba.
What about you, Blonde Jennifer? Any concerts or ones at fairs that you really like the best?
I've seen REO Speedwagon 17 times.
Oh my
Goodness,
god.
I saw them once and they were good. That's awesome.
I've seen, I used to go to Ozfest when I was younger, every summer. So I've seen Guns N' Roses there.
Yes, that's
Have
the
y'all
other
ever
one.
heard of the Guns N' Roses cover band? It's called like
Just ask
something
me a
big,
question.
but it's all female.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
How was your night, Blonde Jennifer? Did you do any battles last night? Did you get some sleep?
I did not even go on TikTok last night.
Oh.
Nope. I don't take my bed and phone with me anymore. I leave it out in the living room.
I need to do that.
Good
You don't
thing.
bring your bed to phone anymore? Still waking up? I don't bring my bed to phone anymore.
Same. I don't bring my bed to phone either.
I don't bring my bed to phone. I love that.
But it's said that there's still like, even if you have it next
Phone
to
out in the living room. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
I thought it was funny. I wasn't making fun of you. I thought it was cute.
I thought it was cute too.
I need to do that. Just leave it in the living room and don't look at it. Maybe I'd have an easier time going to sleep.
Well, I had like 2 phones and a tablet, and I rage quit my job this morning. And so now I have my personal phone still, and I'm like looking for my work phone constantly. It's annoying.
Did you say you rage quit your job today?
I did. Well, technically yesterday.
You sound in a pretty good mood for being unemployed.
No, I have a job already. I
Oh,
was
good.
in a meeting with my boss, and I was so mad that I started crying. And I was texting my best friend and his boss, and I was like, if I promise to be good, can I come work with y'all Monday through Friday? And he was like, she's driving to Dallas, but you have a job. Come over. We'll fill out the new hire paperwork. So technically, I'm not unemployed. And my boss asked me for a resignation letter. And after talking to a member on my team, like he was like, if you give him the resignation letter, it's not going to screw him over. But if you don't give it to him, he's screwed for February. And I was like, well, I'll just wait and get paid for February.
Definitely.
Just going to show that I called in sick.
So, Bunny, in South Africa, do you follow American music, or do you have like a whole different set of musicians and stuff there?
No, there are musicians here, South African local musicians here, but I don't really follow much of them. Most of the musicians I followed all my life, and I still do, is American.
Okay.
But yes, there are some Afrikaans musicians here that I do like some of their songs. But
Come to your area with American bands?
when they do come, then I do try to go to concerts over here. Like I did go see Depeche Mode, Lionel Richie, and whatnot.
Oh, there you
But
I
I
love
can't
Lionel
always.
Richie.
But I can't always go. You know what I mean? It costs money.
Yes.
So
Where are you from in South Africa?
Cape Town.
So I had a roommate that was from, I can't think of it, but It was somewhere in South Africa, and like he was actually such a good guy. I loved him. Like his English was a little broken, but I was like, dude, like we had a house, so I was like, I'll only charge you $400 a month for rent. And he was such a great guy. Like he cooked and he made me like so much African food that I was like, how can I make that on my own?
That's cool. I didn't know that. I get to ask. Well, I know a lot of bands go to Australia, but you just don't hear them
Yes.
talk much about going to Africa.
Very seldom.
I'm not very good with geography, Bunny. So, what is the closest country to you, like where you're at on your part of Africa?
Most probably, oh gosh, what's that little island? Madagascar? Is it
Oh,
Madagascar that's between us and Mauritius, I think? It's a little island between us and Mauritius, but I don't know. Don't ask me geography. I'm not good with that.
yeah. But no, that's a good
I'm
idea.
not good with that either. Trust me.
I failed
No.
history, so
I got lost in my own town, so shit happens.
same. And I'm from a small town.
Normally, when you ladies talk about where you guys are from, then I go to Google and I look on the map, and then I can more or less place you on the map. If you say, more
Why are you
North
stalking us
Carolina.
on Google?
I live in Austin, but I'm from a place called Center, Texas. Google that; it probably won't even show up.
Oh yeah,
Central
my daughter
Texas.
brought my
No,
laptop
Center.
back, Bunny. I could do that.
No, Center's like right on the border of Louisiana. The population's like 5,000.
I think mine's like 30,000, but I'm not exactly sure.
Well, now I live in
Yeah.
Austin, and the population is way too high. I'm
Bunny, I'd have to get a map out for the U.S. and I live here too. I thought I knew that area better, but you're saying like
Yeah.
Texas and Louisiana are close to each other?
Yeah, Texas
No.
and Louisiana touch,
Not
but
not really.
half of my family's from Louisiana. My husband's from Shreveport. But no, my hometown is so small that you can sneeze and everyone around you is like, bless you.
Well, I mean, I'm only 10 minutes from the Mississippi border.
Yes, yes, that's right. That's why the other day when you were talking about it with Cajun,
Yep, I was
actually,
literally in the,
yes,
it's like 7
I was
miles.
Googling, yes, I was Googling just to see more or less how far away you are. So that's what I do when you guys talk about places. I'm on my side on the maps. I've got to know where to go when I come there, so I've got to do my homework now already.
I think I'm the only one on the West Coast. Beside Green Eyes used to be in California. I don't know. I saw her in here earlier, but yeah, besides that, I don't think I've heard of anybody else on the West Coast except Fun Socks. He lives not very far from me, just maybe 10
It's
minutes.
because everyone from California moved to Austin.
Well, at least now they
you
are.
go out in Austin downtown, and all you'll meet is people who lived in California.
Yeah, see, you guys are 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just coming up on 5 o'clock in the morning here.
I'm at 7 or 6:54, so basically 7.
Jennifer.
I don't know if Blonde Jennifer wants to take over or not. I've been live for a while.
Where is
I don't
Blonde
know.
Jennifer?
She's paused.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Jenny. Jennifer.
Probably went to get a cup of coffee.
I would say I think she's still kind of waking up too. And I don't know if
Yeah.
her phone is still giving her problems.
There she is.
No, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do not update anything, because apparently if you update your phone and TikTok's on it, you can't get back on.
That's not completely true because I just
my phone
updated it.
automatically updates.
I changed it because I was scared, but then I changed it to update my phone, and TikTok still works.
Oh, because
They
somebody
can't.
else I know
If you
updated
delete
their
TikTok,
phone
then
and
you
they
can't
can't
get
get
it
into
back.
TikTok on their phone anymore.
Okay, that's weird
So
because I did it. I did the update on my phone, not the tablet, just my
Maybe
phone.
it depends on
staying or not
what
staying?
kind of
What's
what
going
kind
on?
of phone you have or
yeah,
how old
so
your
if
phone
you
is
have an
too.
iPhone and you delete TikTok, and I know this because I worked for AT&T, that's the job that I rage quit. But no, so iPhones have such high security that if you deleted TikTok, because I had a coworker that did, so he literally bought himself a VPN, put all of his locations in Canada to try to update it and get TikTok back, and he couldn't do it. But if you have an Android, you can get TikTok back.
No, it's not in the Android shop either, I don't think. I mean, I have an iPhone and
No,
then
no,
like
no,
the
no. Like,
backup.
it's a workaround. Like, you can't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to get a VPN and set it to Canada, so you have to pay for it. But
Gotcha.
you can't do it on iPhones at all. But thankfully, my iPhone still has TikTok because I had zero faith in them banning it.
I did the VPN because I thought for sure that would work on TikTok when it went down, but it did not work. The VPN did not work. I went to Canada. I went to the Netherlands. I went all over the place that morning.
But did you
It didn't work.
do you have an iPhone?
Yes, I have an iPhone.
That's why. If you have an Android, you can do that because Android security is not as tight as Apple.
Okay, gotcha.
But so yeah, so my coworker, he was like, "No, I have an iPhone," and I tried. He did the same thing you did. But if you have an Android, it has been successful to some of my customers because whenever I would sell them a phone, they're like, "Well, we can't get TikTok, and that's like how I make a lot of money." So I would be like, "Okay, well, I would recommend bringing in your own device then. Like, don't buy a phone."
Good to know. Good to know. Hi, Takis. Tell him hi. Say hi. Nope, she's not gonna say hi.
She on your back?
Nope, she's staring at the iPad. Say hi.
No.
She's a bird. Say hi. Say hi. They're right there on the screen. Say hi. Say hi. No, you're not gonna say hi? No? Nothing? Not even a little meow. Not a word.
Okay, I'm dropping. Go live.
Yes. Okay. I'll meet you over there.
All
Thank
right,
you,
bye,
everyone.
everybody.
This morning who came in. Who
Thank you for the gifts, Angela.
Thank you for the gifts.
Oh, you're totally welcome.
That was
Thank
longer.
you for all the gifts.
Yes, thank you everyone this morning for listening to my rants, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Whatever
I
I
think
said
I
this
missed
morning.
your rant. I'm sad to hear it.
I might post it on YT.
Okay.
So, but okay, y'all. I love you.
Thank you for all the
See you,
birthday
Jennifer.
wishes.
Yes, happy birthday. All right, love you
Thank you
all.
guys. Love you.